situated right here, right now, 1 p.m. Boom, boom, boom. All right, loading everything up, getting the chat ready. Hopefully you're doing great. I just want to see how many people we get live real quick without having to share it out. It's just interesting on YouTube. We're kind of building this together, building like a big culture of awesome traders just passing challenges together. It's pretty cool. Us versus the challenges, us versus the prop firms. No, we want to I'm thankful for the prop firms because my gosh, they've ultimately changed my life. Hopefully this loads. They've given us all an opportunity. So whether you like them or don't like them, I think they make you a better trader overall. Honestly, personally. So if you're coming in the stream, go ahead and say what's up. I just want to see who is here, who gets notified. Okay, cool. All right, people coming in. Hopefully everybody had a fantastic evening. Tana, how are you doing? I finally got spanked in pool. I ain't gonna lie. There's this freaking guy that just beat me so bad, but it's the first ever. I was the best in the league, last league. This guy spanked me, so now it makes me want to like get better at pool. Like so, there's that. Look out because I'm gonna go kill him. I have this state tournament coming up next week, so I'm trying to squeeze in some time because it's like literally till the 9th, which is what is that day? Calendar 9th is Tuesday, so I might literally have to squeeze in streaming on the 8th and 9th somewhere in there. I don't know where. I wouldn't have even signed up for the pool tournament if I would have known that. all good. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So 20 people in here already. Fantastic. Let's get this to 150, 200 people today, guys. I'm going to start shouting out people in a minute here. Got to load up some music. Got to share the stream out a little bit. There we go. Wake up with some classical. Let's play. I might have to like my Bluetooth or something. Can't be. Forgive me, guys. 1 second. As we go, we're about to tear it up today, as usual. All right, let me share my screen. Share. Boom. By the way, yesterday's trade ended up being smashing if you held it, right? Remember we had the VWAP on like this? Where is the freaking VWAP, man? I'm losing my mind here. Boom. Where do we have an SMA on there? Don't need that either. All right. You're making me reload everything. Come on now. Extra bands. And I don't like the background. There we go. I think it ripped right past that. Yeah. Remember we were down here? And we're like, let's try to make it to here. It just shot up. Just kept shooting up. It's fantastic. All right. So, okay, let me see you guys real quick. I got to get this audio working. I don't know why I can't hear it. It's going to drive me crazy. I have no audio on my computer right now. Give me a second. Got out early. What's up? Let me try this audio engine. Connected. I don't know if you hear this audio or not. You're gonna have to tell me, but I need the audio for me because it's like really bad. It's bad without volume or without audio for me. It's what helped me think. Output volume, mute, alert, play. crazy. I've never had an issue like this. I hear that now. Okay, this is going to be nuts because I can't even restart the stream. Well, do you guys hear the background audio? For some reason it's not working on my end. So I'm going to have to. You guys let me know if you hear the yeah, ADHD. Absolutely. Let's see. Hey everyone, what's up? What's up, Mark? What's up, Paula? What's up, Tana? What's up, David Westbury? Good to see you again. Hoping to pass the challenge today. Finish down today. Beautiful, beautiful, man. Yeah, let's get a pass, David. What's up, P Sin? What's up, Gary? What's up, JT? Carla Luga. Great to see you. I saw your request about the women's only group. Eric Smith. Hello. Good afternoon. You play 8-ball or 9-ball? I play both. 8-ball is my favorite, but I play 9-ball. Pretty good. Kevin Randolph, whatever she may say in the stream, Tana Wicker is not my mother. I love that. She does that every day. What up? Did I read the sell wrong just now? I was supposed to sell off, but I didn't see it yet. I brought you into this world and I can take you out. Sus, Jonah Wicker. I love it. David Westbury, I got out early and only took around 300 profit because I had to leave and didn't like the candles. Good afternoon. Yep. Yeah, we can a little. Well, you guys are lucky because I can't hear it. It's really annoying me. Let me see if there's like a mute button on here. Maybe it's muted. Mute site. Unmute site. Get a little lucky. Dude, if I can't hear my own music, this is going to be bad. Huh. Let me click this. Nothing. That's unbelievable. It's broken, fam. It's broken. All right, I'm just going to keep it on here and loop it, and I'm going to play music for me separately, I guess. So I don't know what I'm playing or anything like that. It's just going to loop, and I'm going to keep the audio maybe like that. Tell me if you can hear that all right. I just have to, like, zig when it zags, I guess, or something, right? Okay. Right here, buddy. I've never had an issue like this. All good. All good. Howdy. I also play handball here in Boston. Awesome, man. Awesome. Girl with a guitar. Boom. Okay, I'm going to share the stream real quick, and then we'll get going real quick because I really want to make some money today. I don't know about you guys, but I want to make some money. Let's see. Basketball. There we go. I'm just putting on my own music. Tell me if you could hear my music over your music. Hopefully you can hear music. Hopefully you hear music. Let me know if you hear music or if you need it louder because I can't even hear it through that. That's really weird. That's not going to work either. That's really a shame. Wait. Working. Oh, praise God. I could hear it now. Haha. Beautiful. All right, now we're good to go, I think. Yeah. Okay. I was literally losing my mind. Wait, maybe not. Oh, dude, it's playing my live stream. Wait, is it? No, okay, good. We're good, guys. Now my brain's working again. You see what music does to my brain? I was about to lose my mind. All right, here we go. Good. It just magically started working. All right, so I'm going to share it out really fast, real quick, guys. Before I do that, before I share it out, let me just look if there's a trade so I don't miss a trade. Let's see. Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's get rid of the VWAP. Hide that sucker. Let's just load up some positions here, huh? Let's just figure this out. Let's find our playing field first, just real quick. All right, so You look left, there's nothing there. We're in a fair value gap, right? I'm going to just highlight this whole area as a 1 hour. What's up, Brian? What's up, Roy? What's up, Tiffany? What's up, Gary? All right, so there's that. And then I'm going to go down to this one right here. See, last down before the up. Boom. So this is my playing field. I don't care what's going on over here. I only care what's going on right in here. Okay, so now that you know that, I'm going to share the stream really quick to make some money. Well, hopefully. I'm going to make money. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what you're going to do. All right, let's get a boost here. How's everybody's day going? You guys trade in the morning? One more place. That'll be good. Love to hit 150, 200 today. That'd be a good goal. One last place, and that is here. Boom. Ready to go, guys. Ready to go. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. Already at 70. Yeah, we're already at 70 viewers today, and just now pushing it out. Message not sent. Your message too long. Okay, what are you talking about, boy? Let's see. Boom. Make sure it's the right one. Boom. Send. Okay, cool. All right, future bootcamp members, you should get a text right now. I keep announcing that because we have quite a few members this month, and we had that lifetime special. So we had quite a few members that came in, and I want to make sure that you're actually getting your text messages. If not, don't worry, I'm not like screwing you over. You just got to figure out why it's not working. Okay, so right now we're kind of like in this weird wiki time right now. Like I don't love all these wicks. It kind of tells me like, look, it's wicking down, it's wicking down, it's wicking down. We're in a fair value gap over here. I noticed that real quick. So between this wick and this wick is a 3 candle setup right here, basically, or I don't know what you want to call it, but 3 candles. I'm going to make that orange. It's most likely going to play off this back into this block. So we could play off a potential fair value gap back down, and then maybe back up here. We'll just kind of see what happens, but we need to see some kind of a break of structure. Now, we could do our good old B setups and risk less. That might be fun. And just go into the fair value gap and try to, hopefully it comes up to this block. All right, I'm going to catch up with these comments. My gosh, guys. Yes, Tana, because of ADHD, my superpower, I needed music in the background for sure. I was like, oh my gosh, I hear myself talking too much. Good afternoon, Roy, David, Tana. Is it loud enough now? Is the background loud enough? Can you hear me loud enough? Do you need me to turn up? I also play handball here in Boston. Awesome. What's up, Jay Patrick? Tana, I'm up 3,300 for Tana. That's awesome. Robert Jackson, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Dan Kenley, good seeing you, man. With Bethany, that's great, man. You made a mistake. Raymond here. Good morning, Raymond. How you doing, buddy? Marvin Machata. What's going on, Bob? Plus 438 on Fun today. Just locked myself out. Caught the breakout of MNQ a few minutes ago, so you can't even trade anymore. That's probably a good thing, right? Let me see what account am I even on right now. I think it's the Alpha. Yeah, it's Alpha. So not record breaking right now. We got 2 accounts at in profit. I think I need to get these to 53,000. Let's start with this one. And I guess I could full port it. According to them, I could full port these suckers. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool, guys. I'll do a giveaway, guys, at 150. Sovereignty, if you're on here, I got your PayPal. Send me over your PayPal. I'll try to do PayPal. I haven't used PayPal in years. I'll have to dust off the old PayPal and send you your Take Profit Trader. Also, David Bell. And I haven't forgot about the 15-minute live sessions either. It's been a crazy week. I can't believe it's already Thursday, guys. I feel like it's Tuesday. 9 for 13 on my scalp so far today. Beautiful, Roy. Great job, man. How are you scalping? Gary M. passing eval, currently broke even for 300 down. Aiden took that buy 140, 1-to-1. Let's go. Aiden on his real money account now, his funded account. Congratulations, bud. Let's see. Pretty good day for me, 500. Now I'm going to work on Alpha and Apex evals. Already at 70 viewers. Yep. We're at 87 now. That's wild. Good. Profits this morning on SPY calls. Beautiful. Pound that like button. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe, the notification bell. I go live every day between 1 and 3. Sometimes 4. Almost every day 4. I'm not going to lie. But if I say 1 to 3, then I only have to show up till 3. I traded last night Asian at 160,100 on 150K eval with TPT. Only 3 days. Need to make small trades. Next couple days made 1,480 on 5 accounts in Top Step. Getting ready for pickleball. Man, pickleball. I'll tell you what, pickleball really gets my heart up. I love it. Me and my son plan on playing that a lot once fall hits down here in Florida. I do need a moderator, huh? Need some moderators. Yeah, it's great. What's up, Randy? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Big liquidity sweep to the downside would be awesome for. I know I'd love to see this. Just take out all this liquidity. Even that, like, I would love to see that happen. Like right now, we're like frozen in time off of this fair value gap, so we're not like wasting time. We're just kind of waiting for something to happen here. I hope I win. Me too, Paul. Me too. Give me the villain. Maybe down to that 1 hour block and boom for the win. Yeah, absolutely. Keep blowing accounts off, Paul. I get it, man. I blew a lot of accounts, man. I ain't gonna lie. I blew a lot of accounts. I still blow accounts here and there. It's part of the game. It's the overall risk reward, you know. David Rowe, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? And Ron McLean. All right, caught up with everybody. I don't want anybody to think I was like ignoring you. It's gonna get to the point though, guys, where I might start missing some of your comments. I ain't gonna lie. This could be like a B setup-ish, but it's really risky. I mean, essentially. So you would have to use lower risk. I mean, obviously you're playing off like this block, but I don't love the fact that you're into a freaking fair value gap. So you're like playing a dangerous game, essentially. Violet says, which prop firm are you using for your 50K now? This is an alpha. I have 2 alphas and a apex I want to pass, hopefully today. Like if I can get a nice little run here, we can pass these suckers. And then we have my Take Profit Traders over here on my right. Those are my babies that I take care of. And if I lose, I lose. It's all good. Yeah, Brian, trying to switch my mind into just thinking of it as putting $34 into a cash account. Yeah, that's a great mindset, buddy. How's your funded? Are you on your funded for the first time today, Brian? Lydell says, hey, Bob, I sent you an email asking about details about your Momentum X bot. Was interested to see how it works. So yeah, I'm sorry, Lydell. I've answered I don't know what email you might have sent it to, but as far as my bot goes, it's not AI. In fact, 99.9% of all people that say their bot is AI is not AI. And my bot trades Forex. Okay. They're trying to like convince you that what it was already doing was AI, like artificial intelligence. It's not actual real artificial intelligence. There is a couple, but yeah. And if I lose it, I lose it. It's all good. I haven't traded it yet. As far as, by the way, Lydell, I think you wanted it for futures prop firms too. And if you do any kind of futures prop firm with a bot, like I have friends that do that, but they get banned and they'll get their people banned and all kinds of stuff. It's just not, I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend learning and just take trades with us and do that kind of thing. Starting Apex right now, only for this stream. Awesome, Timothy. That's awesome, man. You haven't traded yet? All right. Well, good, man. I'm surprised you stayed true to the game, Brian. You're getting so much better at not jumping the gun here. I don't know anything about alpha, actually. Are we waiting on this one? 345. You know, I like I said, I'd rather this come down and break structure and me sell versus take this setup. I could have just taken this with like a small risk, but because it could at least go over 50% of that fair value gap. It could go all the way, you know. It's risky. I'm just not getting in it. Bob, did you know that alpha has a rule that is the profit on the trade is not more than 0.5% of the account size? It will not. Marvin, is that true? I'm going to go ahead and see that. It's good to know. Is that once you get funded? Guys, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, hit the notification bell and the subscription button. Go live every day between 1 and 3. We've been absolutely killing it. We're sitting at a 75% win rate over 40 something trades over the last 4 weeks. Did you go to momentumxbot.com? Here, look. momentumxbot.com. There's a video on there. Let's see. You read it in the FAQs last night. Are we looking at the same alpha? Let's see. It's hitting the second VWAP line. Let me check VWAP. Yeah, it's probably going to come up to here. You guys want to take this? We could take this. Let me see if is it like, it's not a great trade. I originally said right here, so that would have been better. I could do a little small dub on this, maybe. Small risk. What would this be? 400. I'll go a little bit less even. 5. Just to get something going here. 7. We'll do that. I'm just gonna do it. Do it for the gram, right? Little B setup. This isn't like a A+ setup by any means. Okay. If it filled the whole thing, you know, I'd make $300 and some dollars. Might as well have something rolling, right? On evals, I'm a lot riskier ultimately overall. I'm not taking this on my funded, just so you know. That's when you're funded, I believe, not in evals. Okay. True, no consistency rule. I've been faked out twice. Okay. So I get excited. I try to flip it. So if I get faked out right now and this like reverses, it's just doing exactly what I thought it would originally do. It's playing off of a fair value gap coming down to this 1 hour block. So then I could just flip it, use higher risk, go down to here. You know, so then it didn't even matter. Unless you make $500 on a 100K count at any trade, it will not. Okay, well that's easy to do though. Like I don't make anything less than that, really. Good to know though. That stops. You know why they would do that? They're trying to stop all those like hyper. We call those hyper scalping things where they're in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. That'd be awesome to be able to rotate those, Brian, for sure. I think that song's too slow and sad. I feel like somebody died or something, sadly, when I hear that song. Trying to close out some of these windows, my gosh. I got to start adding thumbnails to all my videos because, like, I mean, the fact that we grew, the channel grew over, what was it? Over like 15 to 20% in the last 3.5 weeks without using really any good thumbnails or anything, or any good hashtags or any kind of marketing. It's just like kind of word of mouth, and YouTube will show people, then I'll get more subscribers. It's kind of cool. Need 700, 800 past those. Yeah, high frequency. Yeah. Still waiting on some kind of movement, guys. Hopefully by 2 o'clock, something will start flowing. We just need some kind of movement. Any news? I actually love news, just so you know, because usually we're right. And if we're wrong, we get to find out really quick we're wrong. Like, so I look at news differently. Now, obviously, follow your prop firm rules, but yeah, alpha. I'm gonna actually check this now. I'm sure you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just have to see it for myself. And even if you weren't right, that's not even that bad. But that's good to know. What? Look. 1 second. I'm gonna let this trade run, guys. I'm gonna mute really quick. All right, fam, I'm back. So it looks like, let's see, alphafutures.com. What is it? Nope. Alpha-futures.com. No way they cap you at 250, Aiden. No way. Let me look here. Learn. No, help. FAQ. Trading rules. Daily loss guard. Prohibited trading practices. Scaling plan. Thank you. Maximum allocation. Why don't you speak English? I'm trying to trick my brain right now. Maximum allocation. All right, so 0 count, 1 day pass, no consistency rule. That's great. So you guys are right on that. No activation fee ever. I love that. Offered in 50K and 100K account sizes, 90% profit split from the start. No tiered system. Pay yourself up to 4 times per month. Withdraw when you want after 5 winning days, up to 200 or more. So they're taking after top step. So they don't want you to just take little tiny trades. They want you to like win a little bit. No MLL slides to the $0 at withdrawal rule. Other firms punish you for taking small payouts. Not here. Okay, I'm not seeing anything yet. Only 40% consistency rule. That's no biggie. I don't know, guys. I'm not seeing what you're seeing. Maybe they're hiding it. Am I looking at the wrong one or something? I don't know why they wouldn't say that. So that's that. Price on maximum allocation. Live funding and alpha prime. So path to live funding. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of this stuff. Where are you seeing that, Aiden? Where are you even reading that? I can't find it in the FAQ at all. All right, I don't like how this came up here and wick this top. I'm just gonna be honest. This is like really slow day right now. Just kind of wick that. We are up in this fair value gap. I think right here, if it just comes and tags this, I'll probably just like grab either profits or move my stop to break even kind of situation. If it comes up and tags 50% of that fair value gap. Yeah, we're like accumulating, or maybe we're becoming liquidity real quick for the markets to take out, which is great because then we know which way they're going, right? I don't know what you read, bro. Like I can't find this. I don't know. Not seeing that. I'm not seeing anything like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just hard because I'm on a stream right now. Any platforms, optics. Well, someone could clarify that for me. Maybe AI can help me really quick. Copy, because I guess I do need to know. So it's got to break through basically 2 blocks to lose. 2 5-minute blocks. Maybe it'll look better on the 1 minute. Oh, it does look better on the 1 minute. What do you know? We got a little liquidity break or liquidity buildup right here. Maybe we're accumulating to push up to here. That'd be cool. Do a little rocket. Let me get a little rocket out because I don't expect a big rocket here. It's a little rocket. See if we get a push up. Everybody start blowing up right now. We'll get this up. I think this trade actually could be a good trade, at least to maybe this VWAP band line right here. All right, guys. Looks like we might push up. Well, let's take out 50% of that at least, so we can break even. Or I'm not. By the way, because of this setup, I'm not literally. If you wonder why I didn't put this setup in Futures Bootcamp, it's because this isn't good enough for me to put in Futures Bootcamp. But to me, it's got to be like an A minimum to push you out. I told you this is a B. So I did not text you this link. I hope you appreciate that. I don't want you to be like at work and you're like, scrambling to get this B set up. They ain't gonna work like that. Here we go. All right. Well, thing that I like about it, close solid above here on the 1 minute. We do have this 2 5-minute blocks below. It didn't fill the fair value gap, the 1 hour fair value gap fully. So like, why wouldn't it just at least come up here and touch that? Should. There's more reasons to go up right now at this current second, in my opinion, than down. Will it go down? I don't know. Let's see. Under counting profitable days. Okay. Need A, please. Yeah, we need an A. I agree. Are we thinking to short the FEG once it mitigates? Yes. So I'd love to short it and come somewhere down into this block, or that's the direction I'd like. I mean, if we could short it and get it to here even, that'd be good. You know, it'd be good on all accounts. So we're just waiting for some movement. It's about to happen regardless. So the way I look at these B setups, like I risked like $300 on this or something. I don't care about that money at all, right? The way I look at it is I might as well grab the money that's like under the couch real quick, you know, the $100 on the ground. And then if it reverses, cool. Then I risk my normal size, which is a lot higher on the eval, and head down to this VWAP line. So either way, it's a win to me. I lose little, okay? Lose a little to find out the real direction and win a lot. Does that make sense? So it's all probabilities. Guys, if you're new here, we stream live every day between 1 and 3, sometimes 4, most of the time 4. Would love to have you come on board with us. We've been killing it. I think we've had, I don't even know how many. Just for the sake of this, guys, why don't you say in the last few weeks, if you pass the Proper Challenge, got to pay out, anything like that, just kind of share with everybody who's new to the stream how well we're doing together. We're doing great. This isn't the Bob Beckett show. This is about all of us combined, like just killing it, slaying these prop firm challenges and taking some profits. We have some people in here doing literally $25,000 weeks. It's crazy. We have plenty of people now over $700,000 in funding, which is awesome. So our whole mission here, if you want to know what Solomon Trading is all about, It's mainly focused on mindset. I do think my entries are pretty awesome, but it's mainly focused on mindset, and it's basically to help fix the gambling nature of trading that it can be, and turn it into more of a business, and turn it into more of a uh, you know, consistent mindset of not like being over emotional and all that kind of stuff. So really we focus on mindset to help you actually start passing and keeping your accounts. That's the whole point behind this channel, honestly. So let's see. Tomorrow's NFP, I think. Maybe there won't be much movement this afternoon because of that. It's possible. And this happens all the time. We get these little slow, build ups, and then boom, it takes out. And NFP, I love NFP, guys. So I usually do really good on NFP. Starting brand new evals for Lauren Wenning. Awesome, Lauren. Passed in first payout ever. Working on second payout. How much was your payout, man? Congratulations. That's awesome. That's got to be a good feeling. Real-time feed. Was that Raymond Like? Good job, man. Proud of you, dude. I think that's who that is. That's all by memory, too. I just see these usernames now, and somehow I magically can remember. Christina, are you up on your funded right now? Payout was $700 for Raymond. Congratulations, Raymond. When did you get that? When did you get that payout? You spending that money yet? Was it real? I know Raymond's been around for a little while now. How long have you been trading, man? By the way, Coach Bethany Monroe got me hooked on these Olba inhalers. If you have like allergies, these things are freaking amazing. It makes it so much easier to breathe. Olba inhaler, not sponsored. It's gone. It took about 12 hours to hit my bank. Boom. You already spent it? Well, good. Hopefully you spent it on something nice. This music reminds me of hours of practicing. Yes. Oh, yeah, you actually play, right? Shoulda took the break even. It's gone. I still think it could rock it up. I think it should. I mean, it's building up. It should just freaking fly up. Who knows? I've been funded working on evals now. Awesome, Yes to funded working on evals now. Real time. I've been with you for almost 3 years. Beautiful. Spending on my wife. Amen, man. That's a beautiful thing. She deserves it, though. She's been watching you trade for this long, and she's like, oh my gosh, it's actually real. Good for you, brother. I'm happy for you, man. That means if you did it once, now you got it, dude. You can do it over and over and over and over and over again. Simple. Don't be upset if you fail some, because you're going to. Well, most likely you're going to, I should say. But the grand scheme of things, the overall risk reward of failing some and then getting payouts, failing some and getting payouts. That's what you got to focus on. Don't be all upset when you lose. So you said it's under. I don't know. Are we under the same alpha futures? Because I don't see any of this. I don't know. Jim Seeley. Let me go back up to see what you just said. It's under counting profitable days. I don't even see that, man. Did you get a trade of 8, Hannah? Yeah. Okay. Go to the bottom of the main page, rules FAQs. Go to the bottom of that page, the minimum trading days. Scroll down about halfway. There it is. All right. Let's figure this out. So it's under FAQ. Okay. Minimum trading days. All right. I think we're looking at the wrong alpha. Are you looking at alpha-futures.com? I don't even see a rules FAQs. I think we're looking at different alphas or something. I don't know. All right, guys, I think we're about to kill this trade. I think it's about to smash up now. Man, this is like we get stuck in accumulation sometimes in the afternoon. But we do get some big moves. Like yesterday, we literally took, while we're waiting here. Was this yesterday? Or, like right here. Yesterday at the end of the day. So we lost our first one, which we haven't lost in a while. But then we took this long right here. Something like that, and it went all the way. I mean, it just smashed up, and then it kept going. So if you held it, there's some people in here that love to hold. If you kept holding, that would have been a really nice trade right there. You would have had some anxiety, but come on, just push up. Stupid. If we can get a 5-minute close above here, we'd be pretty gold. Very bottom of the main page. Okay, so alpha-futures.com, right? Very bottom of main page. There is no rules hyphen. Wait, hold on. I don't see a rules hyphen FAQ. I see a big giant FAQ, and when I go there, there's no consistency. See it. I'm not sure. All right, guys, let's win this trade, guys. Come on. We're almost 50% of this fair value gap. This is the 1 hour fair value gap, the orange area here. I do think it could probably come up to this next band right here. If we can get a nice, strong, solid close, I'll hold it right here on the 5, which is in 20 seconds. So if this can close solid here, I'll hold this sucker. It'll probably go up to there. Yeah, put the URL. And nobody leave the stream. I see a daily loss guard, live account rules and perimeters. I don't see anything that you're saying. All right, we got to close. We got a 5-minute close. That's very good news for us. It should go up from there. If not, whatever. With that said, what I could do, so I consider a loss like losing, right? If I lost like right under here, like I would consider anywhere like within 10% like a break even personally. Okay, different alpha. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't see anything you're saying. Everything I read, it's like pretty amazing, honestly. What's this? Let's see. This one's at 955. I think I got to get it to 53,000. Seems like a pretty good company. I have a lot of friends getting payouts from them right now. Let's get some more payouts, family. I think we have, I don't even know. We're well over 20 different people getting funded over the last 3 weeks. Literally millions. When I say millions in funding, we got millions in funding as a group now. It's pretty awesome. Can we just get a giant candle right now? That'd be sick. Come on. We're hitting 50%. So this is where you could set it to break even if you want, or you could just hold it. The reason I'm going to hold it is because this literally closed solid above this high right here. I mean, even closed solid. Didn't close solid above that, but closed solid here. So it's gonna be a good little trade. Alpha Capital does CFD. They're both alpha, though. I see. So you might be looking at Alpha Capital or something. Welcome all new members, guys. I've been streaming live every day between 1 p.m. at Eastern and 3 p.m. Eastern every single day. I actually have been going till about 4 as well, because sometimes afternoons get you stuck. But we've been killing it. Well over 40-something trades. Let me kind of show you that. We are at 30. Where is this thing at? 30 wins, 10 losses, 7 break-evens. Did this all together live with everybody. 75% win rate. We rate. And we're almost at 4 weeks of trading now, live together. So I missed one day because I was actually sick with 101 degree temperature. But I did come back on sick the next day, so it's all good. And we ended up winning that day too. So ended up pretty good. I don't know if we've had any actual losing days overall. We might have, maybe one. I don't know. I'm not sure. But we're doing pretty good, you know? We're not trying to break records. We're just trying to get payouts. And that's the thing. I always say, like, make trading boring again. Everybody's hooked to that whole like dopamine hit of like fast trading action and all this kind of stuff. But guess what? You know what's actually fun? It's really fun to actually just pull out money and use it. Like Raymond Like, who spent $700 on his wife pulling out money just I think last week or something. You're about to try Futures Bootcamp again. Would love to have you, Jay. Hey, Bob, I took the buy in and out, made $260 per account, $2,600 made. So you're already out. He's already out. Tim Sapati, by the way, is pulled out tens of thousands of dollars now. Are you at 24,000? I think he made 24,000. One of our students. He's pulled out into his bank account $24,000. Okay, it's not just like, oh, I've been funded. Like, he's pulled money out. So he just took profit already. He made $2,600 on that over 10 accounts. Good job, buddy. Congrats. JT didn't use it the first camp. Life be lifing. Oh, life is always lifing, right? You just never know. Never know what you're gonna get. I was still struggling with the dopamine hits. Lower lot sizes helped. Good. Johan, if I had a temperature at 101 in my part of Europe, I'd be dead. Oh boy. Well, is that Celsius? I don't even know the difference. I don't even know. 101 Fahrenheit. You know, I don't know how that works in your part of Europe. Yeah, it wasn't fun, that's for sure. But we got through it. I'm probably gonna take profit on this little trade. I just took 350. Not huge. I'm not trying to break records. Little singles win the game, guys. By the way, we just hit 129 viewers, guys. That's the most we've ever had. That's awesome. And you know, YouTube just keeps rewarding us for staying consistent and trading together and winning together and making this happen. We're gonna add this to the overall dub. So let's see if we can increase our win rate. Right. So we're at 31 wins. 10 losses, 7 break evens for 75%. Well, actually, I think we're a little bit better now. Let me check. 31 wins, 10 losses. That equals 76%, basically, roughly. Rounded up, we're about 76% win rate. Beautiful, guys. Good job. Hey, let's get a roll call. Who all just profited on that little baby B setup? Scalp. Who just profit on that? It wasn't record breaking, but you know, we're doing the best we can for what we got right now. We're just now mitigating this fair value gap, and you know, so expecting. You know what would be even better if it filled this whole fair value gap, tapped this 1 hour block, and then started breaking structures down on the 5 minute to come back down to this VWAP minimum, potentially all the way back down to this 1 hour block right here. That would be the best move, and I think it's going to happen soon. So stick around, guys. I think we're going to actually. I'm not going to buy. I don't want to quote this because I might take a B setup, but I don't think I want to buy here. I want to see some movement happen, maybe at 2 o'clock in 4 minutes. Maybe it'll break structures back down and we can start maybe selling off. And I think once it sells off, that's when we'll see our bigger movement. But right now, we just slayed this game. You know, like we're literally just taking little stabs at it. We're literally just taking little base hits. We're making our what is it? The free throws. The little things that win the game, you know what I mean? This is how we stay consistent, and this is how we, you know, and we keep it boring enough to where we could actually pull money out instead of being all gambly and trying to go for broke, right? So let's just go over this, guys. Wow, everybody just slayed this little trade. That's pretty awesome. How do we find out more info on Futures Bootcamp, and is that where we get mindset training also? Aiden, do you want to hit up Violet? I think she's in Solomon. Just hit up Violet. 1 to 3.4 in 2 minutes. Beautiful. Yeah, with Futures Bootcamp, I'm actually doing something really cool where I'm breaking it up in 2 payments, and you don't owe me the second payment until you get a payout. So we're kind of partnered in that now. So it's pretty cool. So just hit up Aiden. He'll get you set up with that. 1 to 3.4 in 2 minutes. Beautiful. $340 for Aiden. $250 times 3. Apex, way to go. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for being here, Tristina. Tristina, you don't even need me. That's what I love about Tristina. She's here and she's consistent and she's profitable and she just stays consistent every single day. And here she is, just profiting again. $750 for her. Joshua, yeah, we use Celsius. Poor attempt of a joke. I wish you good health. Thank you, bro. Or Johan, I want to be honest. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I'm pretty sure you're a man, like Johan, or it could be Joanne. And if it is, I don't know. I think it's if you're in Europe, I don't know. My daughter that we just adopted is from England, which is pretty cool. That's the closest to Europe. Well, I guess I am half European too. I'm a mutt. I'm half Italian, half European. What are you doing to me? Or just give all my passwords live, Chrome. Nice security. I didn't show my passwords. It's all good. All the accounts I use on here, I don't care what you did with them because it didn't even matter. Because I just pass them, and then if once I get payouts, it's all good. And usually I'll talk to the owners, and after a while, you get to know the owners. They're getting good payouts and stuff, and they just take care of you. It's all good. $80, almost like grabbing a $100 bill off the street. Yeah, just be careful grabbing it off the street. You just don't know if fentanyl is on it. You know what I mean? I would rather not pick up the $100 bill off the ground off the street, Alex. But if you left it in your couch, there's a good chance you already touched it, so you're probably good. Carla Luga. True story. Last night, I had a pitcher of water sitting over my pool table, and I was paying hourly for this table. And I was in the tournament part, and this guy came up all mad at me. He's like, "You're hogging the table." I'm like, "Dude, I'm paying for it. It's the same thing. It's all good. I'm paying for it." Like, whatever. And I left my pitcher of water over there, and he was hovering over there around my freaking area. And I'm like, "I ain't drinking this water." I'm like, "I'm not drinking this water. They can put anything they wanted here." He was like all huffy with me, drunk. 381 Carla Luga, congratulations. Roy made money. Tana made money. Violet made money. Peace in 200-ish. J Patrick 250. Beautiful. Ryan, winner chicken dinner for Ryan Martin. Dave Smith, I got 220. $200 for Dan Kenley. $262 times 2 from the car. Beautiful, bro. Dude. Is that on your funded, Brian? I hope. Peace in. JT did. Chris Flores made money. Mark made 210. Marvin Machado. I love saying that name. I'm saying it wrong, I'm sure, but it just sounds cool. 339 times 2 on Alpha, 207 times 5 on Apex. So that's 1,000. That's like $1,700 for Marvin right there. Took a little profit for Tiffany Bryan, Couch Change Millionaire. Yeah, you know, I'll put that on ClickBank and sell affiliate program and all that kind of stuff. Couch Change Millionaire. Yeah, that definitely would attract the wrong kind of people. I'm trying to attract the non-gambly types. Non-get rich quick. 157 times 157, waiting on bigger pullback after breaking structure. Beautiful. I'm glad you're seeing this, Jim. I really do. The way you're talking shows me that you're really understanding this a lot more now. It's beautiful. That would be amazing. Lifetime, the way to go. Yeah, I agree. Let's use Trade Slayers for the women's group. Ooh, I like that. I like that. See, the issue is I can't like lock. I would have to create a whole separate group. I was thinking about that for the women's group. I'd have to create a whole separate group because there's no way to give you any kind of like exclusivity or like privacy. It'd have to be like a Discord because there's no way to lock anybody out or create a brand new Telegram group, which that would be fine. But you also can't stay away from all the men too. So you got to like stay active in the other groups too. So I was thinking about that. I'm like, okay, could this hurt me? I don't know. Can this hurt the overall culture? Maybe not. Maybe it'll make you guys stronger. Making sure I have to stick with the team. It works. Okay, good. So I was right. Johan. Probably like Johan. That's cool, man. You definitely know. I feel like you know karate or something. Johan. Maybe I'm way off. Ashley Hawkins. I love two. I lost 2 earlier. First lesson in trailing drawdown. Uh-oh. Yeah. Tim Sapati, I'll get in with you with my other 10 eval prop shop trade. Have you got any payouts for prop shop trade? I've never even heard of prop shop trade. I don't even know what that is. The first trade was on Fulanox. I had to switch these accounts in Quant Tower in order to trade prop shop trader unless there is other way. Tim Sapati, if you don't know about Quant Tower, you're an actual mentorship student, so I'll hook you up with this. But like, if you're not a mentorship student, grab Futures Made Easy. It's at futuresmadeeasy.com, and I show you how to set up Quant Tower, how I set it up. It's just $7. Futuresmadeeasy.com. Not trying to like nickel and dime you, but like I built this whole thing out, teaches you how to connect all the accounts, all that kind of stuff. Futuresmadeeasy.com. $7 teaches you how to set it up in Quant Tower, copy trade, do that kind of crap. So I'm not trying to like get rich off of you. Minus fentanyl. Yeah, I'm only to the fentanyl guys part. I've said that a long time ago. Clean $80, 97. Beautiful. Was driving my daughter around for school. That's the best part. I love roll call. You sound like an auctioneer. I've heard that multiple times. I joined just a bit late. I will wait for the next setup. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting. I'm kind of I mean, obviously, look at this, guys. You could kind of see it, right? Hopefully you can see this. I mean, you can see this build up, just slowly building up for our beautiful setup that's about to happen. Is it even lined up with here? I mean, come on. Pretty much like that, right? We got liquidity to the downside right here. Guys, do me a favor. I'd love to hit 150 people today on this stream. If you could just tap that like button, the thumbs up button below, just tap it like 50 times. That'd be awesome. And you know, share this out with your friends, that kind of stuff. I just love to hit 150. We've been growing every single day. I'm very, very blessed. Just so you know, I don't care if we even grow, honestly. Like, I'm okay with 100 people, 120 people on the stream. It's not what it's about, but I just want to keep seeing it grow. I want to touch more people and help more people out. Yeah. Makes me laugh every time. Good. Machada. Looks like second buy would have worked too. Yeah, it would have. You see, it works until it works. Like, and I have this thing I teach people, especially if you're wanting to get numb, okay, and you're doing order block scalping, like that I teach. What I mean by numb is you take enough trades to where you just don't care anymore. Like when you go to your A+ setup, so you can take like tons of B setups, get them out of the way on another account, and then on your better account that you want to protect, you take your A+ setups, right? So get you numb to losing, winning as much as humanly possible, and then you go from there and trade on your other ones. So what I always tell them is you buy until you can't buy anymore, and you sell until you can't sell anymore. Simple. And what does that mean? That means we could just take every buy off each block until it fails. But you have to know ahead of time it's going to fail, right? You got to know ahead of time it's going to fail. So once you know it's going to fail, then you don't care you're going to lose, because you should be excited that it's most likely going to reverse. How do we know it's going to reverse, or most likely going to reverse? It breaks the structure back down. It's simple. It's not even that complicated, guys. We like to overcomplicate this. So like, let's say this was a little mini 5-minute block and it breaks below. Where do you think it's going to go? Most likely down, right? So we keep buying, keep buying, keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. Essentially, we could buy right now, and then if we lost, we'd be fine. So because it's a B setup, though, we want to risk lower. So I could literally get in right now, not even care. I wouldn't want to put my stop directly under, maybe right here. And then maybe we can make it up in this block, right? And I could do like a little layup move, right? So you still have to measure it, right? So I don't want to risk more than 300 on this on a 50K, me personally. This is what nobody ever showed me when I was following other people. So I can get it right now. If I lose 312, I don't care at all, right? And I'm not going to freak out that I just lost. I'm just showing you how easy this actually is. So these are B setups. These aren't record-breaking, earth-shattering, oh my gosh, tell the wife, crazy awesome trades, right? This is, I might as well ride this up while I can with lower positions and then wait for my A setup. My A setup, I'm going to risk like $1,000, not 300. I'm using like 3 times less risk. Yeah. I had to change this for my guy really quick. All right, let me fix this for what I want to do. I'm literally like doing automations right now, Brian and Alex. I know you guys know this stuff. Hey, Brian, by the way, how good are you with N8N? I would love to like do some work, but I need to know if I should hire someone out of country, or are you going to work on stuff with me? We could probably do some really awesome stuff together, honestly. It's probably what you've been trying to talk to me about. There's no way I'm going to be able to catch up with all you guys. Hey, Bob, I'm in your mentorship group. Where could I find Futures Made Easy to set up Quant Tower? Let me unlock it for you right now. Let me unlock it for you, Timmy. Timmy Sapati. Chris, how you doing, buddy? Chris is my man. I got to get a hold of you, buddy. We got some good stuff happening right now. Christopher Dittamore. Exciting news, Chris. Something actually worked, Chris. That's all I got to say. That new company I hired actually is amazing. It's like night and day. That's all I'm going to say live on the stream. What do you know? A company actually works for once. All right. Tim. Let me unlock this for you, buddy. Tim Zapati, membership, courses. Oh, you already have it. You already have it unlocked. You already went through 66% of it. So go into school under Solomon Trading, not Solomon Trading VIP. Go under Solomon Trading and then go to Classroom and then go to Futures Trading Made Easy. And then inside Futures Trading Made Easy, let me show you this. All right. Let me share this with you while I'm waiting for this trade to pan out. There we go. So this is inside our school community. Tim, or anybody who is wanting to get into this, this is once you get Futures Trading Made Easy, you join my community right here, and you can have access right here to Futures Trading Made Easy. Inside of this, I tell you how to set up your platform, how to trade with Quant Tower, so how to use Quant Tower, right? And then if you want to use Tradeovate, teach you how to use Tradeovate, that's me pitching my 97th a month. Let's see how to get your first Apex Trader funded account, Apex Trade of 8 setup plus $5,000 trade. So I showed me trading live on there. Identify key zones to trade from. So yesterday when I said there's a strategy in here that I use with order blocks and stuff. This is what I use basically to really get good at trading. Now it's not a refined setup. It's more like practice, like entry strategies and stuff like that, where you can take small little trades and that really stack up. How to manage a trade, $2,000 plus trade setup. I'll show you copying trades right here, passing challenges, how to start trading in 10 minutes. Oh, no, yeah, I just grabbed all my favorite trading view things right here. You get all that for $7 if you're not a Futures Bootcamp member yet. All right, let me go back to here. Boom. That's how you access it, Tim. Cool. I gotta find my chat again. There you are. I'm so behind. Like, I'm not even gonna be able to catch up on all your chats. Okay, maybe I can. D&D, Bob, can you unlock Futures Bootcamp course on School for me? I joined 2 days ago. Dan, that's for the one-on-one mentorship. But I'll hook you up, Dan. I'll hook you up. It's $7. I don't really care about that. All right, here we go. Dan Doyle. I should include that anyways for Futures Bootcamp members. So that's cool. Courses, $7. Again, I'm not trying to nickel and dime. You have it. You have it already, Dan. Futures trading made easy right there. It's unlocked under School. Trading outside a group setting by oneself is lonely. Trading in a group like this one does two things: kills the boredom / loneliness, and more importantly, keeps us on track to learning good habits. I agree, Jim. It helps me too. It helps me. Like, it really does help me. Like, it's really boring by myself. Like, I enjoy it. Who's building out all the automation for your business? Anna? Well, Breaking Bad, wait, hold on. Did I miss that? My Future Bootcamp is locked as well in School. All right. You know, I need to have my assistant on while I'm live, so like this doesn't happen. I'm not like unlocking, and I'm not mad at you guys, but I should be like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna make sure he's on every single freaking time now. Hold on, let me make sure he's on. This is Ron Christian. I don't even know his last name is Ron. I know that sounds funny, but he's been with me for a couple of years. I just call it Ron. I think it's Ron Christian. All right, let me hit him up. I'm going to tell him, jump on my stream. Because I can't keep doing all this by myself. Ronaldo, my bad. Can you jump on these? All right, just told him to get on here. Let's see if he listens. Rich DeBell. Tip to copy trading on Quantower across multiple prop firm accounts. You need to upgrade your Quantower subscription. Yes. And by the way, you don't have to upgrade to the 97 per month. It's kind of sneaky. Hold on, let me tell you. Just to save you a little bit of money here. There's like a way to get it for just 37 if you want to copy trade. But it's the best copy trader I've found personally, and it's built in. Pricing. All right, so you don't need the all-in-one license. That's what I'm trying to say. There's like another license you can get, unless they took it away. They try to hide it. Ooh, how much is lifetime? I'm just curious. $15.90. It's not horrible. They might have taken that away. They might have taken it away. I have to figure that out. They're kind of sneaky with that, but it's good. It's a good. I use it. It's my favorite, and we're winning this little trade right now. Hopefully, we win this. I was looking for that also, but it's not here. Okay, yeah, I need my dude on there. See, Chris, it's just classical. Like, I don't know if you like it or not, but people seem to love it. It's from upbeat.io. It's non-copyright stuff. That's kind of what I'm dealing with. It's like I can't have copyright issues on here. I had it all along and didn't know. Thanks, Bob. You're welcome, Patrick. My husband. Oh, your husband's doing it. Beautiful. Ron Johnson. What is that? What is that, Ron Johnson? It's like only it's with cologne. It's with cologne, but you know, I'm right 100%, 40% of the time. Only it's something with the cologne. What is that? It's making me think of that. Ron Johnson cologne quote. I think it was his friend, the other news anchor. I gotta figure this out. It's gonna drive me crazy. And somebody already quoted. I get it. Context. Ron Burgundy. Ron Burgundy. Oh, see, I'm even, man, you threw me way off, bro. They've done studies, you know, 60% of the time it works every time. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. All right, so 60% of the time it works every time. Every time. My husband works on NAN stuff until he can't stay awake at night. That's beautiful, man. Hannah, rather. Late to the party, but I'm here now. What's up, RJB? Oh man, did I miss this push up? Jeez. Let me put an alert right here that notifies me it's pushing. Also one here. I don't like this wick. It might be finally time to go down. We're waiting for this down movement. Hopefully it's our A+ setup for the day. It's my 5-day futures bootcamp course on school that is still a lot. Oh, 5. Oh yeah. So Dan, that's just all older stuff. All the stuff is inside of Telegram, but I'll do that for you too, Dan. Really, it's just it's all good information still. I'm trying to keep it all in Telegram, and I think it's throwing you off because I said it in one of the videos. So I understand why you would say that, but let me do that for you. There, unlocked. There you go. It's locked for me also. I think I bought everything you sell trading related. I better come out with more stuff then, Jay. I'm just kidding. Multi-asset is what you're looking for, Bob. Yeah, multi-asset. Why can't I find the multi-asset? Is it better than Trade-of-8? Oh, 100 billion% better than Trade-of-8 to copy trade. Yes. Oh, night and day. 100% night and day. My dad is an alcoholic and it doesn't work. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yes, multi-asset. Have tried TradeSync for copy trading. I don't even know what that's with, Greg Duncan. Is that like for NinjaTrader or something? Because I don't really use NinjaTrader. Isn't Quant Tower only for PC? No Mac support. So I have a Mac. I just use Parallels and it works phenomenal with Parallels. I mean, I don't mind paying the $70 a year for Parallels or whatever it is, or it might even have lifetime. It literally is like the best of both worlds. Sex Panther, yeah, correct. PC only. 60% of the time it works 100% of the time. See, I'm just now catching up with you. Anchorman needed to run today, but baby appointment soon. Awesome, Alex. Good seeing you, buddy. Good having you on as always. Good having you on as always. Guys, tap that like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. I'll go live every day between 1 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Eastern, sometimes 4. Most of the time 4, just like to say 1 to 3 so I can get off early sometimes. We're in our second trade right now. So far winning. These are like little B setups. We're buying until we can't buy anymore and sell until we can't sell.
And right now we're waiting for a structure break. We're in a buy. Hopefully it comes up here and tags this 1 hour block. The 1 hour block is up here in the white. We are now in an orange 1 hour fair value gap right now. So it's almost filled. So at any moment, this could drop down and start liquidating all these buyers, right? And we're going to ride that wave down to here. That's the whole intention. That's the whole goal of this. And we're going to slay like we always do. All right. So we won the first one. Pretty much everybody in here won. Tons of people were passing challenges, getting funded, getting payouts. We had Raymond Light get a $700 payout, bought his wife something nice. We have people funded $700,000 plus, multiple people in here, people making $25,000 a week for these prop firms. And again, this isn't the Bob Beckett show. This is the group. Like, this is Solomon Trading as a group. We are, just look at us as like a trading floor, all with the same mission in mind, to just like absolutely destroy these markets, destroy these prop firms, and get paid. And we're doing it daily. So I'll bring the ideas to Tana's husband, can build them. Oh, so you don't build them. MES just got into 1 hour block. 5 years of trading. I know what mentorships are missing. Does the lifetime package include everything? It includes everything but Futures Bootcamp. Futures Bootcamp's one upgrade. That's it. But I don't know which lifetime package you're talking about. You're talking about Solomon Trading VIP? You're talking about Futures Bootcamp? We just had a lifetime Futures Bootcamp special. So I don't know which one you're talking about. Christina says Bob is funny. Sometimes I can be funny. I'm a lot funnier when the market's moving better. Like when the market moves, like I'm all hyped up and I can't stop. Like I'm like on fire, you know. But when it's like, when it's dead like this and we're just making little bits, it's okay. It's okay. So just so you know, I haven't taken any on my funded accounts yet. I'm waiting for this big move down to take that on my funded, and then I'm going from there. You know, one-on-one and one-on-one. We do have one-on-one. If you're interested in one-on-one, let me features. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how to tell you to get to that because we're not really pushing it right now. I will say this: I have a training. That's basically a 15-minute training going over different things you guys can go through. And if you're interested in mentorship with them, you can apply. Right now, we're kind of fully booked, unless you're like fully awesome. Like if you're straight up awesome and ready to go, then maybe. But like, we don't have time to like in other words, you can't be negative or a whiner or complain. You need to be an action taker and go getter and like ready to freaking go. You know what I mean? Because we have too many people now where they're like, there's too many good, positive, awesome people to work with versus like negative. We can't afford anybody just. And I'm not saying we can't work with your mindset and help your mindset, because that's the main thing we focus on. But it's like, I'd rather just not do it at all, you know, if it was going to be that. Here's the training. And, you know, I'm being honest with you. At the end, it's like, hey, you can book a call or not. So you can 15-minute trader. Some of you guys came from this originally. I'm going to go ahead and put that up top left. You can QR code that sucker. Go there if you want. Like a 15-minute training going over different things. Learn a little bit more about me too if you want. You can just QR code that top left and save it if you want, or sign up and get to the training that way if you're interested in that. Ninja Trader says they're bringing a Mac version. I mean, I don't want to keep create no haters, but I hate Ninja Trader with a passion, with an absolute passion. I just can't stand it. And I know people love it, and that's fine. I wish I did like it. The name is cool. It's probably the coolest name out there. Only 12 likes, 119 viewers. Hit that like button. Yeah, if you guys tap the like, not tap, just like the like button one time underneath the video, and then you can tap the thumbs up on the video, and we can get more viewers. It'd be awesome. Appreciate you guys. If we hit 150 viewers today, guys, I'm going to do a giveaway. Oh, you see 66 likes? Okay, Solomon Trading Lifetime Package. So that comes with 16 live trading sessions per month. I come on there for extra ones as well. My Pulse X Premium indicator. And let's see what else. That's a step below like Futures Bootcamp in actual one-on-one mentorship. That's not one-on-one mentorship. That's group settings. But you get it for life. So that's 16 hours of live trading sessions per month, indicator, that kind of stuff. And that's more morning and London session stuff, like New York Open. You say morning is when lots of movement happen. So I do the afternoon session with you guys because I'm working more with the one-on-ones in the morning. So I work one-on-ones in the morning and my paid people, and then the afternoon I jump on with you guys. But I also invite a lot of my paid people on the afternoon, and they love it, and they're killing it. So we have a little block right here, guys. Hopefully we get some freaking movement happening here soon. We have this block here. Hopefully it plays off that block and pushes up one more time. That'd be cool. But this is the first time it's gone under that little trend line this whole time. So that's the first sign that maybe it might be reversing, and that'd be fantastic. Maybe at 3 o'clock it start dumping. We can get in. Let's see. He wants to be the afternoon guy. Peace in. Yeah, I'm afternoon guy for you guys because this is the time I have. Like, I have availability in the afternoon to jump on YouTube's. Bob looks like, I've heard that many times. Bob looks like the Smash Mouth singer. Let me see this. Smash Mouth. I've heard that. I've heard a lot of guys. Although that guy's a lot fatter than me. Come on, give me some kind of credit. Maybe when he was younger and better looking. I hope. My gosh. I could see the resemblance. I think I'm better looking than that though. Come on. Maybe if I grew this thing straight down like that. But I'll take it, whatever. What's up, Mitchell? Tana, yeah, I don't like it either. Not a big ninja trader. Sorry, first time here. Are you profitable? What's your approximate P&L year to date? I mean, I'm profitable with prop firms, and I'm profitable taking payments out and stuff like that. I've traded live every day for the last, I don't know, 4 weeks. And here's my exact win ratio and everything in front of everybody live. And you could see what I like to focus on is everybody else's success, GD. Everybody in here could tell you they're passing prop firms, they're getting payouts, they're having a good time, and we're winning. So we over the last 4 weeks of trading, we've taken 31 wins, 10 losses, 7 break even, 76% win rate, 4 weeks of trading together live on this channel. This is new. This is our second trade of the day. So far winning, not expecting a lot right now. We're actually just kind of waiting for a big push to the downside. And once we get that, that'll be our A+ setup down to here. So hopefully that answers your question. I also have to, for legal purposes, say I'm not a financial advisor. And I also will never talk about my broker statements or anything. You know why? Because if anybody who is selling you something shows you their broker statements or anything, that's basically calling themselves a financial advisor. So I keep it safe, and I talk about passing prop firm challenges and getting payouts with prop firm challenges, aka demo accounts and all that, getting you consistent with your trading versus like show me your broker statement and P&L. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but it's actually illegal and you can get in trouble with the CFTC. So I just stay away from that as much as humanly possible. How long does Futures Bootcamp last? Also, is it a deal where we can meet online live at set times, or is it self-paced? I will be on the road. It's all self-paced. It's training, and then you jump in here, and you could ask questions to the other group, and then I text message you anytime I see an A+ setup. So while you're on the road, you can actually get a text saying, this is what I'm looking at, and this is what I'm trading, right? So you asked, Dave Smith asked, what platform do I like best? If you like NT8, stick with it. By all means, it's not bad. The only thing I don't like about NT8 is the delay in the copy trading. So if you're going to be a copy trader, personally, I've had all kinds of issues with almost every single one I've ever tried at some point where it doesn't close one, or it's super delayed and it's not it's not the same on each. Quant Tower is pretty much the same, identically, almost every single time on each. Is built into the system versus like you adding a plugin. You know, there. Hopefully, I answered your question, Ryan. Ninja Trader is great for me with like single accounts. I like Quant Tower. That's me. It's just preference, you know. Quant Tower is good though overall. I would say it's a mixture between ICT and then my own kind of stuff. I used to trade Wyckoff and all kinds of different things. I personally have had over $180,000 in mentorships over the years. I've been trading 10 plus years now. And I've learned pretty much everything you can think of. I started with Elliott Waves. ICT I'm definitely keen on. I like to just, but I kind of dumb it down. So what I've taken pride in is I don't think you need to know all the Wyckoff schematics. I don't think you need to know all the technical whatever. I think knowing basic, like where the fair value gap is. I look at order blocks differently than most people. Just how I trade and how I see things. I probably mark them up differently than most people. I call them different things than most people. Yeah, Smash Mouth is dead, so I'm winning there. Thank God. So it's just a mixture. It's a mixture of a lot of things. But basically, I'd like to say I'm supply and demand. And I try to ride with the banks. So it's going to sound ICT-ish. I try to go towards liquidity. Like, you know, that's it. I try to take out liquidity with the banks instead of playing against the banks, you know. Now, what I'm doing here, by the way, is we're just taking these. I have this thing where I say buy until we can't buy anymore and we sell until we can't sell anymore. So I'm just taking these, I call these little 1 minute blocks, right? So we're coming off these blocks, just taking these until we lose. Once we lose, that's a break of structure. Some people call it change of character. And we're bouncing off a 1 minute or 1 hour block / 1 hour FVG. And then we're attacking liquidity below, right? NT8 has a great ATM strategy. Take 4 contracts, set several targets, and break even. Yeah, their ATM's great. I just don't like their copy trading. How long right now, but are expecting a push down? I'm thinking after 3 o'clock max, it can start pushing. I could be wrong. It could just keep going up, but that's what I'm hoping for, you know? So boot camp, we do have, it's a yearly special, but I believe we're doing a lifetime right now. So hit up Aiden. Do you want to get Smoke Eater's contact information and talk to him? I don't know if you're on here. I don't take partials. I'm not a big partials person. Instead, what I do, I'll get back in. So I'm a huge, like let's kind of full port the whole move. I'm not huge on, especially the futures, like trying to break records with risk reward. Like on this trade, I'd be totally happy if this came up and get a 0.86. I know that sounds horrible. But on these B setups, we have like a 90% win rate. So it's kind of like you might as well grab the $100 off the ground kind of situation. It's like, or no, the risk reward's too low, so I'm not going to pick up the $100 off the ground. It doesn't make any sense to me if your win ratio is super high, right? Now on the other ones, we're doing minimum 1-to-1 to 1-to-2, 1-to-3s, you know. So otherwise, you'd sit on the stream and like nothing would ever happen. Got profits just now. Wes, let's go. Let's go, buddy. But hey, by the way, GD, I passed 8.5. I call it 8.5 because I'm almost past this other one. Apex 50Ks live on the stream. I have 2 alphas, but that will probably pass very shortly. I have 550K take profit trader accounts funded. So like we've been doing this all together, you know, but it's live right in front of everybody. Like I'm not like, you know, I can't fake this. Everybody's taking the same dang thing as me, you know. Got profit just now. Good job, Wes. Yeah, hit up Aiden. Aiden's my son. Smoke if you want more information. Does Quant Tower have ATM strategy settings? Can it be used with TBT Apex? Yes, I use Take Profit Trader with Quant Tower. That's my preferred choice. As far as Apex, I haven't used them with them lately. I just use Tradeovate with Apex. But I think you can. You trade based on 15-minute time frame or 1 minute time frame or mixed. So I do 1 hour order blocks and fair value gaps. and I drop down to the 5 minute looking for breaks of structure and order blocks, and then I'll drop down to the 1 minute to kind of like get a even more precise entry. I try to put my stops underneath a 5 minute block. And again, what I call block might be different than what the ICT teaches. I just kind of stay away from all that. I did like a lot of what they teach as far as how to view liquidity and stuff like that. Tyler Stintman, go contact him, help him out. Thank you, Aiden. You take trades every day, multiple, or are there days where you don't trade? I don't think there's been a day where I didn't take a trade, GD. I usually average 2 a day, some days 3. We're on our second one right now. Again, this one's tiny. This is a little B setup, so I risked only 300 on this move. I'm not trying to break records on this one. I'll risk 1,000, so I full port. I ain't gonna lie. I think a lot of people sit on evaluations way too long. You know, I think they sit there and they watch it, and they'll take an $18 eval and wait 30 days to try to pass it and finally fail it. I'm a huge advocate, GD, of failing as fast as possible. You know, hold on one second. You know what we should do? We should have a line like where you could text. I need to have a text line. Like, hey, text this number if you have information. I think that'd work good, Aiden. Can you remind me to do that? That way, like, hey, text me here. You know, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm a huge advocate of full porting, as I was trying to get to. ADHD threw me off again. Full porting a prop firm, right? So meaning, okay, max risk on alpha you could lose in a day is 1,000. So I'll do like 900 on the next trade for an A+ setup. Rich DeBill passed 350K evals today. Hey, let's wake up, guys. Let's get this going. Who all passed the challenge today? Congratulations, Rich. Who all made some money today so far? Who's all made money today? Let's do a roll call. Celebrate wins. Let's get this going. Let's liven this stream up, guys. Let's wake back up. Who all profited today? Who all passed challenge today? Who all took a payout this week? Who all took a payout in the last 3 weeks? Who all passed challenge the last 3 weeks? Let's just kill this, guys. We're doing this together. This is about you. This is about, and by the way, if you know my avatar, my people, we're all like, most of us are like 40 plus. Okay, this isn't the young stream where I have face tats. If I ever show up and I have a bunch of face tats and a new grill, and no offense to people that do, I'm just saying. It's kind of a joke. You got all these 20-somethings, and that's what you got to do. We're like the 35, 32, and they're more mature, 40 plus people, and with a mission, not just to make money, because we got money. Most of us got money. What are we doing? We're on a mission for generational wealth. We're on a mission, and not just financially, but to teach our kids and our grandkids, the future generation for our family. This is something you can leave with them, a lifetime skill set. We got my son on here who's 17 years old, who's on Take Profit. Where do you want? Top Step. Who's on his funded account taking his trades. We have my 17-year-old training now, right? And this is what I want for your teens. I'm looking for no extra cost. If you're a part of Solomon Trading VIP, I want your teens on here to learn. Because this is what it's all about. It's generational wealth, leaving something for our family. You know what I mean? As far as GD, I have been trying to be profitable for 8 years, man. First stocks, now futures. I'm 43. I really would like to turn this around. Hey, man, stick around, buddy. I'm 42. I know all about it, buddy. I know all about it. I failed a lot in prop firms. I was really good with my own money. Probably a lot of luck, to be fair, at the beginning. Especially with the crypto space when the first bull run, I was really, really lucky. I thought I was a good trader. I learned from a kid who was one of my clients in my marketing company. I was getting his training out there, and I'm like, why don't I should try this too. And I learned Elliott wave theory. Don't go learn that, because I'd rather you learn supply and demand and this kind of stuff. But I learned from him, Elliott Wave, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was able to take down my business that was doing millions of dollars a year. Not saying I replaced it with millions of dollars I made, but I was able to replace all my overhead and all that kind of stuff, and I have a big team and all that. And now I just trade full time. And then what happened was there's a bunch of people that were my clients who were like, "Hey, Bob, how were you able to take down your marketing company?" And they started throwing me money to teach them real quick. I'm like, might as well create a training out of it. So I had no intention of being a guru, and I don't ever want to be called a guru by any means. Please don't ever call me a guru. I think it's so cheesy. I'm just a dude, just a normal dude like you, just a normal trader. I'm not here trying to make millies. I mean, I'm doing pretty good, but I'm not trying to like act like I'm something I'm not. You'll never see me riding around in my Lambo or showing off my house or anything like that. It's not my thing. I'm not like a showboaty type of person. So, all right. So let's see. We got Raymond up $588 today. Congratulations, Rich. Yes, a couple of bad trades this morning, negative 650, but I've been able to stay in the grind and make it break even for the day. RJB, that's a huge win. Huge win for you. Now, you know what? I'm going to take this. This is a really pathetic, weak trade. I'm just going to take this, okay? Because I don't know if it's going to go much farther. Just fill this fair value gap. I can close that out now. We're about to hit this 1 hour block, how I view the 1 hour block. I know I'm on the 5 minute right now. It's confusing. I'll put it to 15 minute. I'll put it on the 15 minute when I don't want to look at the lower time frame to get out early, right? So I'll count that as a dub because you know why? Because now it put me that much closer to my win. So I'm at 51,331. So I need 1,700 more on this one, and maybe that's when we get this big move down, hopefully. So let me add that to the mix here. Where am I at here? That's two little wins today, 2 little B setup wins. Not a lot, but it's okay. If you're copy trading, you don't have to be a hero, right? The real thing to master, guys, is when you lose, when you're in drawdown. Are you blowing your account? Are you losing 5 trades that you won profit? That's where the mastery comes in, and it's kind of hard because you got to go through experience for that. Robert Jackson, $750 up today. Congrats, Rich. Yes. Let's see. Jay Patrick added 250 to the new challenge today. Boom. 46 years old. I forget my own age sometimes. And at this point, who cares, right? Let's just forget about that. 48 here. Awesome. See, that's my people. And if you're younger and appreciate 40 plus, you're going to be here soon. I promise. I'm not really trying to track the 20 somethings unless unless you're more mature. Like I get it. You want to understand, because when I was in my 20s, I was always around like the older, like 50, 60, 70 year olds trying to learn stuff, trying to learn about life. I made money with you and I added to a winning trade, as well as made money with Coach Bethany today. Boom. Let's go, Wes. Coach Bethany is amazing. Is there a nice futures calculator that can help with risk management and add and to help see what you were risking when doing a trade? So we have one in Futures Bootcamp, and this is in Futures Bootcamp. I don't know if you're a part of that. I actually really just don't know. Good old Brian actually made this for us. Let me share this with you. Share this tab. So this is kind of cool. Futures Risk Calculator 2025. You get this once you join Bootcamp, or a part of. We do have a basic one in Futures Made Easy as well. So if you go to futuresmadeeasy.com for $7, you get one. This is our more advanced, I guess you'd say. So you would put the points and size. You would measure, say it was a 30-point stop, right? 30-point stop, boom. One account. If you're copy trading using Tradeovate, we put this here just in case, because like let's say you had 20 accounts, you'd need to know like how many micros total, right? But if you're just trading like with Quant Tower, you only need one, and it'll just copy trade to all of them. The 30 size points, micros, yes, symbol NQ. You can change these to whatever you want, obviously. Then you just focus on this risk. So we did this because at a glance, you could be like, okay, $540, 9 micros, boom. 20 micros, $1,200. Now, if you need a bigger one, I actually have a different one. Sheets. Or this one. This is the new one I got to release to everybody, but it goes farther down to 60 and includes Forex. But I don't know a lot of people that are trading Forex right now. It's mainly futures, right? So if you need to know like 60 micros, 3,600, boom, with 30-point stop. It's nice to have. It's nice to have. All right, let's see what's going on right now. So we're at 32 wins, 10 losses. And we're waiting for this dump, hopefully, to happen at 3. All right, we're at 76.2, so I'll just keep it right there. We're over 76, but it's not big enough for me to up it to 77. 77 is a good number. Anything over 70, I'm freaking destroying it. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I don't know how much more I need to make, honestly, than a 76% win rate together with you guys. I mean, I don't know what's going to impress you. All right, so we hit. Let me look at this block real quick, and then I got to catch up with you guys. Let me see if I have it on there correctly. Right there. Boom. Nope, a little bit lower. A little bit lower. Yes, I try to be as precise as possible. We are in the range, but this is the actual block for me. So, I mean, technically you could say that, but this is the last up before the down. Usually I take just the body, so it could go up higher, so you get in a better price. But if I go over here, we pretty much touched it. So at any moment, we could potentially start taking out all these blocks, all these lows, and come to this area here. So let me tell you what that would look like. And this would be my A+ setup for today. Let me just get rid of this stuff. Nasty. So much stuff. I'm actually going to text this out to the Futures Bootcamp members. Okay. Let me see that stop size. 30. Let's make it 30 even. So I do think it's probably going to go up. You could take a little B setup here, a little stab at it if you want. It basically came down to this little block. It probably is going to come up in this 1 hour block before dumping. I'm going to stay out of this one because I feel like I've pressed my luck a little bit too much lately. So I'm going to wait for this to come up or break structure. I'm going to text this out to all the bootcamp members. This could be a good setup. Now, me putting this take profit all the way down here does not mean I'm going to take it all the way down to here. I think that's stupid to set hard set take profits like that, especially how many points is that? 500 and it's 146 points. So will it make it all the way there? I don't know, right? So that's why we manage the trade once we're in it. And honestly, I got used to just taking profits, especially with futures because of the live trailing drawdowns and all that kind of stuff. So just gotta not be so greedy. Let me catch up on what you guys are saying. Actually, let me text this out first. What I do is I do this and I grab Telegram. So you're at work and I say futures, bootcamp, trade ideas, boom. Looking for sells under this white line. So let me update while we're waiting on this movement, guys. I'm sure somebody's taking that buy right now. Go. Now I pin that and then I text it out. Copy message link. So if you guys are at Futures Bootcamp and you get this text, let me know. Set campaigns. There. Okay, all done. All right, cool. It's moving up. This is even better for us because here's why. This just created a new high right here. And why do I call that a high? Let's look at this on a micro scale. You see how this wick did not go higher than this wick, I think. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, see how this wick didn't go higher than this wick? Let me show you like this. I call that a pullback, right? So right now we could actually move our entry down right here, right? And then maybe you put your stop 50% of this block, right? It's a bigger stop, but whatever, right? Again, we're not trying to be heroes. We're not trying to do it for the gram. We're trying to make money, right? Trying to make money. You could use a smaller stop, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care what you do. Let's see. I'm going to tell bootcamp members that I moved entry down. Oops, let me... Jeez, guys. Moved entry up, rather. There. There we go, guys. Let's make this happen together. I'd love to get it to 150 viewers today, guys. I mean, if you just tap that like button, the thumbs up button on the video, you can tap it as much as you want. It would help. This lets YouTube know that people are active on here. Let's see. Yes, I made money with you. Added the winning trade as well. Made money with Coach Bethany, says Wes. Jake Plessis, nice future calculator. You got me thrown off, Plessis. Hopefully you like that calculator, though. Can you explain your strategy? You explain your strategies on YouTube? I don't have separate videos for my strategies. Actually, I do like older ones. I just got on YouTube. Truthfully, GD. I did a lot of advertising, and I built basically 30,000 customers about like either my indicators or whatever. I've kind of stayed low key for years, and I decided, you know what, let me try this YouTube thing out and see if people show up. And you guys start showing up, so I'm like, all right, cool. So maybe I'll just stay. Maybe I'll just stay if we can get the viewers up. I'll just stay. I'm totally happy with 100 people though. Rich Bell thinks all, like Bob said with his strategy, I started going full port on evals, and it's made a huge difference. Past 6 in the last week, blown a few too. Now on to payouts. Amen. That's, praise God, dude. That's sick. That's great, Rich. So glad, happy for you, man. Regilio Manjo. Amen to that, Bob. Yes. Dan Kenley, 500 on eval with Bethany. Beautiful, Dan. Yes, Rich, this is what I needed too. What I need to do. Yes. Full port, evals, who cares? Not saying risk. Now, when we say that, we're not being gambly and we're not risking stupidly, right? We're not like just taking stupid, dumb trades. Let me make it like this so I'm over here. We're not taking just dumb any trades, right? We're freaking taking good B plus A setups minimum in full porting. We're not freaking going crazy. And make sure you pay attention to your eval account and your platform account. Make sure you're allowed to even do that. So some have max risk, like on Apex, for instance, on a 50K. Once you pass, you can't go higher than $750, I think, per trade for the first 1,500. So they have scaling plans. Like, you guys got to be careful. And 500 on eval. 45. I like to forget my age. Well, I'm so much younger in spirit. I'm not 42. I'm literally, my mindset's, I'm probably about 21. I'm a little bit more mature than an 18-year-old. I need that. Can you get it without the boot camp? So I think you're a one-on-one mentorship student, Christina. Am I not right about that? I think you are. Maybe I'm wrong. Thank you. Who can hit me up for the $7 basic futures trading? I am on Solomon VIP, but would like the basic futures trading as well. You could just get it. I mean, it's literally right there. You go in a classroom and buy it for $7, or you can go to futuresmadeeasy.com and buy it there. That's probably the best bet for you. I went short on banking on the dump off coming early, so I admire that. But like, to me, I have to see. The only way I would get in right now is if I use a bigger stop like that, right? I'm going to get this short ready though. So how do I do that? I'm just going to use this right here. So whoever was asking earlier about a calculator, this is what I do live. I'll do a limit, just kind of figure it out. And I'll pull up right here. There's my stop, see 388 negative. If I profited this whole thing, I'd make 1,184, but I'm going to go heavier. So I want to see that right around probably 750. So let's do 8, 9. We'll keep it 9. So 9 micros if I entered right here, right now. That's all I need to know. Then I go back to market and I'm ready to go, right? So that's really all you got to do on TradingView. So that's one way to do it on there, if that answers your question on how to do that. Got the text. Thank you. Awesome. Beautiful. I'm in the one-on-one mentorship. Okay. Yeah, I thought so, Tristina. Yeah. Here. Roy or Ronald. Ronald, are you on here? I want to see if this works. Ronald, are you on here? Right now, I'm going to smash this. I'm going to actually, you know what? I'll put it. I'll make it really easy. I'm going to put it institutional trading made easy in the futures bootcamp. So right now, important resources. I'm putting in a futures bootcamp. Click, file, make a copy. Okay, boom. I put that in under important resources. Under futures bootcamp. Okay, let me know if you got it. That's the calculator I use that we created. And then under institutional trading made easy, I'm going to open up a new column. Let's see, important resources. I just want to take care of you guys. It's all good. Let's make this really easy. Boom, we'll just use that. Click, file, make a copy. Boom. I under institutional trading made easy group, which is our one-on-one group, I created an important resources area, and there it is. There. Possible reversal. Let's see. We're waiting, guys. This is the trade we've been waiting on. Now, I've had it where like these just creep right on through a 1 hour block, all slow motion, and it happens, you know. But I do believe right around 3 it's going to happen, so I might use a rusher really fast. I need to friend a girl with a guitar now. Yes. Oh, Ron, that works for me, Ron. Ron McLean, you can help out too. I have Apex. Does that mean I need to stop at 750 for the day? No, that means 750 risk per trade. You got to be careful though. I think was it 50% consistency. Where is all the female group? Did you make one? I know you were talking yesterday. I got distracted by my dog. So I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to put the girl group in Discord. Okay, if you guys are okay with me putting it in Discord, that'd be phenomenal, because I really need to be able to have a separate group for you women without a bunch of people jumping in it. And I really don't want to have another Telegram group. So I'm trying to debate on what we do. Maybe we can talk about it. Some people hate it. Other people love it. Personally, I really do like Discord. The only reason I don't like Discord is because there's a lot of like gamers in there, and there's a lot of people that scam. So I got to figure that out. You're all good with Discord? Okay. We'll talk about it here shortly, because I would definitely love to get you guys in there talking. Discord I'm gonna have to switch to for a lot of my programs, because here's what happens, guys. So I'm developing little front ends. I have to be like, look, I'm huge on transparency. It costs me about $80 on average, $70 to $80 to get a $7 front end sale. So people think, oh, Bob's selling another thing. Well, if I didn't sell another thing, I probably would never see you, to be honest. Unless YouTube just blows up, then I'll still run ads, because I don't really care. I'm an ad guy, you know. But with that said, it costs a lot of money for ads. And you're probably saying, oh, woe is me, Bob. Well, okay, yeah, there's upsells. So when you see people have upsells in a program, and I'm not trying to sell you anything right now, I'm just trying to explain something publicly to you. When you see upsells in a program, it's just to try to get you basically at break even, so it doesn't cost me. So it might cost me $80 to... a lot of times I lose on the front. So you're like, oh, another upsell. Don't buy the upsell. And I'm talking about for other programs too. Like, let's say they had like 5 upsells. Just don't buy it. Don't get mad at it. I mean, it costs so much money to advertise. Okay. So I'm just trying to be fully transparent with you. Like I've had 30,000 customers and it averaged me $80 per customer. So it might cost me $2.4 million. And you're like, oh, look, Bob has all this money. No, I'm self-liquidating the cost. So you're buying and then the cost goes, the only person making money there is Facebook. And then if someone joins my program later, like my 97 a month or something like that, then I'll make money. That's cool. So you might think, oh, Bob's making all this money from all these courses and all these things. It's not as lucrative as you might think. Okay. So I like to be fully transparent with you. Yes, I'm a businessman. Number one, first and foremost, I'm capitalist, entrepreneur, businessman. Number one. Yes, I like making money. Obviously, I like to trade, but not at the expense of my people. And the reason I've been around for years, you could even look at me in the marketing space. I had a marketing company since 12, and marketing doesn't have a good name either. And traders don't have a good name either, but you can look all over the internet for me. There's only one little Reddit post about me, and there's even people in there like defending me. So you can't stick around this long unless you actually care about people. And this isn't for me like tooting my own horn. Like I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just trying to say, I answer to I answer to God, right? So I'm not like looking for fame from man. I'm looking to please God, and I know that if I start screwing people over, that's what happens. Like he's not going to bless me, and I'm not even looking for that. I'm totally fine. Like I'm set. I'm good in life. You know, God showed me how to trade. I was able to get the right resources, the right people to help me learn, and the right mentality, and now I'm here with you guys. You know, funnels all day for the win. I have 4 ClickFunnels plaques and all that, and I used to be that guy showing off my ClickFunnels plaques and all that. And I was like, it's cheesy. I can't do it anymore. I don't really qualify for that one. Yeah, maybe not, Patrick. We can sneak you in there. This is 2025, right? Just kidding. So I just like to be fully transparent. I'm a businessman first. Absolutely, I love to make money. Absolutely, I think people deserve. Oh, it's crazy. I think people deserve, if they're actually treating people right and actually giving people results, I think people deserve to make money. Absolutely. I'm not the only trader either. Like if you don't like my style, by all means, go find somebody else. There's some good people out there to buy from, for sure. Maybe you don't like my personality. Maybe you don't like my looks. Maybe you don't like that. Some people think I look like Smash Mouth. I don't care. We're just hanging out making money, right? We pay about $200 for every lead. Yeah, people don't realize how much it actually costs, and nor do they care. I just tell everybody, hey, don't buy my upsells. I don't care. Like for $7, I try to make my $7 things worth be what most people would sell for like 200, 300. And why? Because you only have one chance to blow someone's mind, right? So you have one chance at a first impression. And if my $7 front end offer doesn't blow their mind, then obviously they don't like me, or I didn't do a good job, you know. 4 rejections around the same spot. Yeah, I think it's brewing. It wants to anyways. I know that tomorrow's NFP, so we've been kind of stuck in a slower day. But hopefully we can get this sell off. I mean, look, I've been extremely patient with you guys. I have to be patient with you guys, all 117 of you, for not trading my prop firm or my funded accounts. But we took these 2 nice little dubs here. Oh, it didn't go that high, man. I don't know where you guys got out. Little dubs, little baby dubs. Buy until it doesn't buy anymore. Sell until it doesn't sell anymore. Let's see if we can push down, guys. We are at 305. I mean, this is usually the time, and now we're hitting our 1 hour block. So hopefully we get our push. And when it happens, it's like magic, right? It's like all the retail traders are like, oh no. I mean, we're retail traders. I'm not trying to say we're not. At the end of the day, RJB, it just matters like if you're profitable and if it's scalable. Like, you know, I'm happy. Like, you know, it sounds crazy, but I'm happy. Like, let's say I add 50 $97 a month members. Like, I'm completely transparent. I don't care, like, at all. This could turn you off and you hate hearing about business. Don't really care. Trading's business, by the way. You have your expenses, your losses, you know, your gains, your profit, your P&L. Like, it's literally a business. You got to treat it like a business. So I think it's more entrepreneurial based anyways to start with. But even if I just get 50 97s a month, all right, and I was able to break even on my $30,000 in ad costs I spent that much. So I'll put out $30,000 in ads and I only get 50 97s a month. I'm okay with that. Maybe even 20. Like, I'm okay because I'm doing great trading, you know. Don't really care. Tana, for every lead, that's expensive. Yeah. All right, guys, I think it's starting. I think it wants to. We're getting a little bit more volume in here. It's where all the retail traders mindset, I should say, they're like, oh no, what happened? And it just tanks. And they're like, oh no, I told you the broker was watching my stop. I used to have people say that, like, I swear they're watching me, and they really believe it. Well, the truth is they know where all the majority of the stops are. Let me go into liquidity real quick while I'm here. So underneath all of these little areas, there's people with stop losses. And what does a stop loss with the buyer actually mean? Okay. That means it's basically they will sell their contract at a lower price. And who knows that? Who knows where there's people selling at a lower price? It's the institutions, right? So they know for every buyer, well, if they have to buy contracts and they want to profit, they need to find a buyer. They need to find a seller, right? And for every seller, there's a buyer. And for every buyer, there's a seller. So they need to take it down and buy up all these contracts, aka all their stop losses, right? So we're just playing a game of probabilities. Where's all the stop losses right now? Where's all the stop losses, aka resting orders, aka liquidity, right? And it's below all of this. So what would be the point of the institutions to keep running up into this order block other than mitigating this block? And basically that just means closing out orders, getting into more sell contracts, and then tanking it down to offload those to other people, right? So what would be the point of going up here? What? They have little highs here. How many people do you think are still holding sells? The swing traders? How many orders do you think are up here versus here on the short term? What's the highest probability setup right now? Down. You guys see that? Like, hopefully you could see that. I mean, my gosh. There's barely any here. There's tons all the way up here. Tons down here. In fact, it could tank all the way here before the end of the day. It could possibly. Hopefully I made sense there to you. Let me clear that all out, actually. I think that's it. And we just wait. Yes, all about patience. All about patience. It wants to push. It wants to push down, guys. Give it to us. I'm going to use the restroom really fast. Be right back. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, true story. Like, I don't know, it was a few years ago, I didn't understand liquidity. And Chris, he's been a friend for like 15 years or so. He was trying to explain liquidity to me for the longest time, and I was like, I just don't understand it. And finally, he finally got it to click in my brain. He always would take like, I knew him like in the marketing space and everything, so he would always take really hard things and make it dumbed down that even I could understand. I'm the last person to say that I'm extremely intelligent. I'm really good at like taking action fast with a lot of things and failing faster than most people, and I think that's where most people fail overall. is I'm really good at like failing a lot faster than people. That's it. Like just taking action really fast. And I've kind of had an advantage. And my advantage is I have 5 kids. So I have to have things work, you know? To me, it's almost like a cheat code. Have a bunch of kids and you're forced to make it work. Period. Procreate. Stop losses are forced sellers, buyers, and discount premium. Yes, exactly. Yep. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to use the restroom before this dump, hopefully. Ooh, it looks like we could actually move our entry down. See how this wick didn't go higher than this wick? I'm going to move this, or up rather, sorry. Stop smaller. I'm going to notify bootcamp members. Got another high, yeah. Who's all with me? Let's wake up, guys. This is about to happen, potentially. Potentially, maybe about to happen. 60%, actually, in our case, 76% of the time, we're 100% right all the time. Or something like that. What was that? That should be our slogan. 76% of the time, we're right 100% of the time. Futures boot camp. There we go. That was a trade idea. Moved entry up for sells. Oh. Shoot. Oh well. Let's go, Plezis. Waiting McLean. Every time I read your name, I'm thinking of futures or Back to the Future. What is that guy's name? What's that? McFly. I don't know why, but I'll read McLean, and I'll be like McFly. You know. All right, nice volume. I like that. I like that. In fact, we could even move our stop a little bit lower. It just depends. I'll keep it above the middle of this. Let me figure out the new amount here. So it's 15. Let's do 13. We'll do 13. 13 micros. If it doesn't go higher than this, obviously we gotta keep moving it up as we go. Marty McFly, yeah. That should say McFly. Yeah, right. Ron McFly. You guys are awesome. Guys, we're about to take this dub. This is going to be a big trade, I think. If we could just push down. I swear if this is one of those days because of an NFP or something where it just keeps going slow all the way up. Doesn't even hesitate through a 1 hour block, which is very rare, but it does happen. I swear that'd be crazy. I swear. Oh, I didn't even adjust this. I got to readjust my... Let's do 11 micros. Okay, let me get my actual quant tower ready on the funded. Get the sheet out. What is on my screen? Oh, it's popcorn. Popcorn was on my screen. Calvin Klein is a dreamboat. They repossessed my DeLorean. Yeah, fly. I need you to go into the future, Ron McFly, and tell me what's about to happen. For all of us. Everybody's depending on you, Ron. Everybody's dependent on you, Ronnie. So we got 37 micro. Where am I at on that account? Guys, let's do this. We're waiting on Ron's answer to see what actually happens here. That's when we know it's all good. In his DeLorean. Come on. Man, I go to the chiropractor a couple times a week. What's my Zelle? Yes. Shoot, I got so many people requesting access to my Clarity X indicator right now. I need to get as soon as I go. Okay. "10 seconds ahead of you, if that helps, could say I'm in." Yeah. Professor has the time machine for our service. Don McLean, American Pie, musician. Oh man, good old American Pie. Oh my gosh. Oh. Come on, boys and girls, let's get it. You know what's funny about all this is like we could have been taking these scalps, buy until you can't buy anymore and sell until you can't sell. We could have been taking the buys all the way up, and I always say that after the fact. You know, it's like easier to say after, but like it's true. You could have. But I do have a rule that you don't buy into a sell block. This is a 1 hour sell block. Why is it a sell block? Because it's at the top, right? I said at the very beginning, our playing field today. This is at the very beginning. What time was that? Right here. We were right here-ish. And I marked up this block and this block. And I said, you don't have to worry about all of this, right? You don't have to worry about all that. A lot of traders, they have a huge issue with this. They're like, oh my gosh, well, it's up. It's an uptrend. Okay, now it's going sideways. And it's going, oh, no, it's still sideways. It should go for these highs. It should go down here. Oh, look at these double bottoms. Oh, it should go down here. Oh, no. Yeah, all these problems because they're focusing. They're too zoomed out. Really? Like, seriously, you don't need to do that. Like, literally, now, we literally came all the way up to the block that we said it was going to hit. Boom. All the way up. Right? Did I have to focus on that? I'm making money while all these people waiting. You know, everybody's waiting. 350 candle might be crazy. Yeah, I think the 350 is just going to tear through it. You know, what does it matter if I'm way over 50%? I'd rather be up a lot and worry about rules later. Well, if you have a 50% consistency rule, what is clarity? It's an indicator that comes with futures bootcamp, or you could buy it. It's basically, all right, let me show you it. So right now, my clarity indicator, it's basically a modded RSI, how I view things, but I don't trade it like for entries. I don't trade it for, it's more or less to see the strength of this zone, right? So right now, this is saying it's green. So it's so strong, I shouldn't look for sells. That's what it's telling me. Okay. And basically, once this comes back below 90, this red line, this would turn red, and saying, hey, it's probably most likely going to turn, right? So that might not even turn red until like right here, but that shows the strength of this trade. Now, if I did it with this block, for instance, let's look. We were down below the 20. Let me just show you this. This turned green right here, right up in here. And then this doesn't have to stay green. This turned green right here. And then from here to here, I'm looking for buys, right? And we're at the strength of this one. And then we're doing our normal entries with that, right? So that's how I view that. And then on the 1 minute, you can kind of see what's actually happening on the short term. So if I go to the 1 minute, the green is still looking at the 5 minute. Okay. So essentially, we could have been scalping, according to this, based off this is green right now from here to here. We could have been just buying up like this little scalps with those blocks. Yeah, I think this song is amazing. All right, guys, come on. A lot of times I would look on the 1 minute, but see, this is one of those situations where we've been like going up all day. I need to see a 5 minute break. I need to see a 5 minute close for me to get in this on my funded. My son's always sending me these different cars to buy. Although I don't have Instagram, bro. I got rid of Instagram because I waste way too much time on shorts on there. I ain't gonna lie. Locked and loaded. Come on, let's get some movement. Yeah, a lot of times right at the 350, we get some craziness happening. Hopefully it happens before that. That was my Clarity X indicator. I actually do I have it for sale separately? I should, if I don't. People always want it, but I just include it with Futures Bootcamp, so I should have that separate. So I do have it as a one-time offer for $97 in my funnel 5 minute scalper. So if you this is a really good course too. It goes over, it's $7 for the course. 5minutescalper.com. You could buy Clarity for $97 if you're interested in that. That's one way you can get it. Still waiting. Patience, my friends. Patience. You're welcome, Abby. Abby. All right, guys. 6 more, and we'll have the highest we've ever had on the stream, and that's crazy because we've just been sitting here. So that's impressive to me. I appreciate all of you guys. If you're new to the stream, guys, we go live every day between 1 and 3. Lately, it's been between 1 and 4. Been loving it. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I go live. I trade in the afternoon. Most traders don't do this, but I trade with my one-on-one students in the morning, talk to my one-on-one students more in the morning, and trade my own personal accounts in the morning, and then in the afternoon and jump on with you guys, hang out. And we are currently at a 76% win rate together over the last 4 weeks. We've taken 32 wins, 10 losses, 7 break-evens for a total of 49 trades. We've taken 49 trades together and have a 76% win rate. We have dozens, it seems like, of people past the past challenge. We have multiple people getting payouts now. Absolutely free to be here, guys. Love having every single one of you. We're waiting for this big sell-off right now. So if you just tap that thumbs up button, just tap. We can notify Facebook or YouTube that we're live still and still active at 3:28. And it's looking like we're getting more volume happening here. See if we can go past this. Get past this little area right here. And I'm going pretty heavy on my funded once this closes below here. And it looks like it might do it here soon. Is that on Telegram for morning trades? No. So what I'm saying by one-on-one is I look through the private one-on-one folders in the morning. I leave the one-on-one or the live trading in the morning to Coach Christian and Coach Bethany. Yeah, it's separate. You need to point the rocket down. So I have little offers and little sales here and there all the time for different things. Yeah, I need to point the rocket down. Yeah, you're right. There we go. And there was no, I always say this, there's no people hurt. This is just an AI rocket. This is what we need to see happen right now. Just tank down. Your pip stacking either had a buy and a 23,500 area OB and still holding. Beautiful. 23,500. 23,500. I love hearing people still use pip stacking. That's so awesome. I launched pipstackingsecrets.com like it's still it's still relevant, 100% relevant. It's all supply, demand, and order blocks and all that. Yeah, it's hitting a 5-minute FVG, but I'm waiting for this to smash down, man. We're up in this 1-hour order block, so hopefully we could drop, this here. I hope. Yeah, what he's saying right now is this little 5-minute OB. So if it fair value gap. So if it could bust below that, close below here, I'm in this sucker. And they're like swimwear, right? Pip stacking secrets is the OG. Yeah, that's what started it all, guys. Like literally. It's still 100% relevant. People still buy it to this day. pipstackingsecrets.com. Now it comes with an indicator that identifies order blocks. Let me show you that. Loading up. So doing chart. We're just waiting. We're having fun, guys. Let's see. There's an imbalance finder on that sucker. We're looking at, that's a 15 minutes. So we did 5-minute order blocks. It should detect most of these. It's still an indicator. As you can see, it detected that. Detected that one. Detected that one. I need to do an updated version that like lets you change colors and stuff. I think we're gonna dump here, guys. It detected that one right here. And you can make it a little bit brighter, I think, but I need to make it so. There you go. So here's an example. Right? It detected that 5-minute block for you. Definitely worth $7. I'll tell you that much. Detected that one. This basically sees it how I see the market. Drop. It's time. Let's get this going, boys and girls. Come on. We've been so patient. I mean, we took 2 little layup trades, little singles. Now let's get a double, triple, huh? Come on. Yep, created FEG. Well, if it closes, we got a 5-minute here. Displacement buy side. I have my team like messaging me all these questions while I'm doing a stream. I really got to get Ron on here throughout. And all right, here we go, guys. Here we go. It's starting to happen. We're getting that movement that we wanted, guys. This is going to be great. Can we get 3 wins today? That'd be awesome. 3 dubs. TradeView isn't accepting your sell click. Well, I don't know. I might move my stop down, but to be extra safe, I'm going to keep it here. Okay? I'm just going to keep it easy, right? I ain't going to be a hero. I can move it to here, do 27, or I can just add a little bit more points, keep it above 50% of the 1-hour block, be a little bit safer. Hopefully this can break structure for the first time today since... Even this, I don't consider a structure break because it just wicked out, taking liquidity. There's no structure break at all to the downside at all since 10:10. Actually, yeah, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock was the last time any structure was broken down, especially the solid candle close. But you tell me, does patient pay off? I don't know. We'll have to see if it actually pulls down here. But if it can pull down here and close, I'm in this like swimwear, right? I'm in there like swimwear. That's such a bad saying, isn't it? Displacement, break structure looking for retrace. It's at the top of 4-hour block and retracing possible turn. So in every 4-hour, there's a 1-hour. So if I go to 4-hour, oh, not every, I guess. Yeah, it is. So here's the 4-hour, and here's the 1-hour. Right? Will it go all the way from there? Probably not. It'll probably go like 50% down to here. And it'll probably push from here up higher into this 4-hour block, right? But we're not looking at that. We're looking on the short term. So I like to look on the 1-hour. We're getting there. Try to keep it really simple. Telling your age, I say that. Yeah. All right, guys, this is the moment of truth. The moment we've been all waiting for. Where's Brian when we need him? We need that epic moment where he takes these on his funded accounts that we got him. By the way, Chris, I don't know if you were there the other day, but we got Brian all together, all of us together. We pushed Brian to victory. We got him his first 50K funded account. Let's get me his trading view ID. Also, all right. T-Walled. I have to add an indicator to somebody. I just need to give. You know what sucks about TradingView? Like if I have to give, I literally have to get another premium account just to allow one of my workers to log onto this account to give access, because it only allows one person on at a time. They don't allow like a member or a person that has indicators to like share their information. It's stupid. This should drop. My gosh, guys. Perfect timing for this too with this music. Once we're at the trade, we're definitely going to epic music and we're going to go off. Clarity. Let's see. We'll do this. Is it clarity? Got to give this guy clarity access. Let's see. That was. Okay. So he's got clarity. Ron. He's now got Echo X. You might have to log out of TradingView and back in. What else? Almost there, boys and girls. Almost there. Come on, right here. Do not push up from there. That'd be ridiculous. Life's asking. So let him know that the school modules are older and everything's in Telegram, and tell him to go over the new member area and the training in Telegram. Okay. Thank you, bro. Oh, come on. This sucker should dump. All right. So we have this fair value gap is moot now, this prior one, and we have this one right here. So it might come up here. I would be getting in this if we had a break of structure, but we don't. So we have a 1 minute break of structure. Like here, the other way you could enter this, and my son might actually do it, is something like this. I wouldn't do it on my funded though. I would do it on a there. But I need to see a 5 minute break for me to be happy with this. Like on the 1 minute, we have a BOS right here, strong solid close, fair value gap on the 5 right here that it left, so it came up here and rejected. You could essentially get in. You could even be crazy like the good old do it for the gram days and use a tiny stop. But I don't recommend it, right? So here's the other move you could do. Like if you're riskier, I wouldn't even say riskier, just use smaller risk. There's a higher chance you'll lose, right? Come on, let's go. This baby might be ending on the high of the day at this rate. I know, right? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. But we know our 350. We know 350. There's some crazy movement that happens. Let's see if it plays off this. We wicked it so far. Let's see if we can get a push away. I'm not going to do that on my funded. I could maybe do it on the alpha. All right, we went above it. So this is definitely mitigated now. That block. If this closes solid, this probably is going to drop. That doesn't mean I'm getting in. I'm waiting for this 5 minute right here. Okay. Yeah, right now it's the sad music because what the crap is happening? Hurry up. I mean, I'm happy because we won 2 already today. If we can get this last one, this is my A+, I'd be even happier. You know, it might be ending. Are we gonna wick out the top now? We're just gonna wick it and drop. Come on. This is crazy, guys. Not a new high yet. Hey, Ron McFly, what's going to happen here? Is it going to drop from here? Sorry, if that offends you, don't get offended, buddy. I think it's funny. Let me lock him in school too. By the way, Ron, anybody who buys Futures Bootcamp, just unlock their, in Solomon Trading, unlock their classroom for Futures Bootcamp for me, please. Yeah, so unlock Todd's and unlock anybody else. Great Scott! I'm trying prayer instead. Yeah, prayer would be great. Prayer is always best, right? That kind of sucked. I shut off computer, signed out, back in, and that order was at 329. Phil just now brought the greens, brought me green stress. Uh-oh. Still think she wants to dump. I could be wrong, but that's why I'm not in the trade, guys. You realize that? Like, no one actually knows what the market's actually going to do. We can only predict and have an edge, right? That's all we could really actually do. Come on. We need this rocket to shoot down right now. Still don't have a break of structure on the 5, though. Yeah. All right, it's time. It's time. Let me call the banks. I'm going to call Rockefeller real quick and let him know it's time to drop it. All right, guys, let's just ride this wave down. One last hoorah for the end of the day. It's 3:43 in the afternoon. Who in their right mind trades at this time of the day? Well, we win all the time during this time of the day. In fact, we always get, the last week we've gotten out early in a trade at this time. We'd still profit, and we would have, if we would have held it, it would have been a lot more. Like, it's wild. So yeah, 3:50 is our time usually. 3:50 to 4 o'clock. Bam! It just starts smashing. Usually our direction, what we want to do. I should just do it like a 5-minute live. Come on here between 3:50 and 3:55 and be done for the day. Just kidding. Should fall though. See what Clarity's saying. Yep. Starting to go down. Again, this is just for confluence. I'm not a big indicator guy personally. I will say I do love my Pulse X indicator only if traded institutionally-ish, right? We took the high on ES, so we have a SMT, do we? Beautiful. SMT, yeah, you know me. All right, NQ will most likely follow. Let's see here. I still think 350, bam, it's going to drop. If I don't call it, I'll look dumb if it happened, right? If I do call it, I look amazing. Maybe the markets are waiting for 10 more likes and subs. I agree, Tech. I agree 100%. That'd be amazing. To get 10 more likes and 10 more subs if you're on here, guys. I would love to hit even 130 would break our record for viewers. We sit about 120 for the whole stream, which is awesome. I appreciate all of you. I mean, that's amazing. But if you hit that like button underneath the video and also hit the subscribe and notification if you want to jump on with me live every day between 1 and 3 p.m. Apparently 1 to 4 mostly all the time. I've been live today for 2 hours. How long has it been? 2 hours and 44 minutes. And we're waiting on this. We're out here fishing, right? We're just fishing. We're by the pond. We're just sitting here waiting for that bite. And once it hits, bam, We going all in, right? Roy said, let our buddy Kenny at Citadel know we need him to tweak it red right now. Yes. Waiting on the red pulsex pivot point pop. Beautiful. My wife's bringing me food, like the gangsta she is. Thank you so much. Love you too. Every day about this time, you guys see me eat. This is that epic moment where I'm eating food in the tanks right before our eyes. If you only did 5, you'd be bored to death. Five what? I'm sorry. Maybe you threw me off. I'd definitely be bored to death, though. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Epic music, work for us. Just drop. What are you even, like, you're not even making any money, guys. Just tank. Fool all the retail traders. You can't give up this time slot. Now you are having too much fun. Oh, I love. Oh, 5 minutes. I got you. 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes until hopefully it tanks. I'm gonna hide my face so I can eat my food a little bit. One minute, guys. 1 minute. Let's get ready here, just in case. If this comes down here and closes right here, I'm in. In like Flynn. I don't even know what that means. That could mean anything. I have no idea. By the way, this original idea right here, look at this. That was the fair value gap. This is the small idea. First indication that it might work out. Fair value gap held. Beautiful. Oh, what's that? We got the 350. All right, be aware. Be aware what's happening. Be aware what's happening, okay? This is when it gets crazy. Or could get crazy. It looks a lot crazier on the 1 minute, I guess. I'm eating my chicken. So I turned off my video so you don't see me like flopping my lips around, right? Mayor Flynn, Massachusetts. You know what's funny is I used to try to be in early, and my win ratio was horrible. So like I'd be like already in selling. I'd be like, ah. And then you just get frustrated. It's amazing when you're right, though. I'll say for the most people, they shouldn't get in early because the dopamine hit issues, right? The emotions low, and you start making bad decisions. Hopefully, this wicks this. It could come up here, wick this, then shoot down. Then we have a new entry. Okay, we got the wick. We can move our entry to here. Even better. Smaller stop. Hold up. Hold up. Don't go yet. And to recalculate. Oh, this is sells. Sell here. That's good. 14 micros. Let me update. Oh, get rid of this. Who knows? Might not happen, but if it does happen, this will be really good. Come on, baby. Yeah. I like 5M. So I stay on 5M mainly until I start seeing actual breaks. You know what I mean? I want to see a 5-minute break just because it avoids a lot of the crap. Like right here, we could have been faked out. You know what I mean? Like boom. There's just a lot of crap on the one. But I love the one after we see proof of a break on the 5. Helps me not freak. In like Flynn is an American slang phrase. Successful roles may have contributed to the idiom's meaning and popularity in the 1940s. I still don't know what it means. Bill? I still don't know what it means. What does it mean? Paid for leads is expensive. Yeah, 100% it is. We long jump back down and sell, took the L. I still have faith. Come on, baby. Everybody start blowing down. Make the candle go down and we're getting in this. The term is widely believed to refer to the romantic and adventurous escapades of the 1930s movie star Errol Flynn. I don't even know, Mark. Effortless success. The core meaning is to get into a situation, achieve something, or reach a desirable place smoothly and without difficulty. All right, mitigated 50% of the 1 hour block. I mean, honestly, this is how I normally draw my blocks. So, from the body to the wick, just so we can get a better price, and we've mitigated that. So, with that said, still hopeful. Welcome aboard, Smoke Eater. Great to have you, buddy. I don't even know who Errol Flynn is, Ryan. If I'm not mistaken, Ryan, you're an actor, which you probably would know who Errol Flynn is. Am I right? Are you the actor? True story. We have one of the guys that was a student first, who now is part of like my community team, basically helps with the community and get people what they need in their trainings and stuff. Scott, a lot of you guys might have talked to Scott. He's been in like 2 or 3 Netflix movies. Oh, you produce movies. That's cool. Flynn had several swashbuckling roles that would drive with your pirate videos. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of those different kind of AI videos. It's just fun for me. Ooh, what do we have here, guys? We could take a. Oh, that's a 1 minute. Dang it! I was gonna say this most likely could be a good trade right here. Not gonna lie. In fact, I'll take this. I'll take this on my alpha. That's it. Just to have one extra trade. So I think it could at least come down here without breaking a low. So let me get that ready here. Yep, that's good right there. Perfect. 847. I'm not taking this on my funded. My funded will only get taken if it's a 5-minute breakdown here, period. But I don't care about the eval. That's how we pass them. You got to treat the eval as like a demo. I don't give a crap. Like, don't sit on a freaking eval for 30 days and then you lose and you feel like a failure. Of course you're going to feel like a failure. Learn to lose faster, guys. There's a good chance you're going to lose. Like, so learn to lose better, learn to lose faster, and then eventually you're going to start taking profits. You guys are treating $18 like it's 50,000 real dollars. You said, what's the reason behind the 350 jolt? Well, that's the market on close orders. So institutional traders, hedge funds, big money managers, they often place market on close orders. You need to be executed near the cash market close. So you'll see a big movement usually, usually in our direction. In this case, it just pushed it up. It's going to happen, but we didn't lose money, right? That's the whole point. I still have hope. I want this grab so hard. It might happen in Asian session though, which would suck. There's also the idea of like end of day positioning. Like, people like to get in for the end of the market and just kind of close out, and they like to ride the Asian London overnight. Ryan said I should come out and be in on one of the films. Oh, yeah? He's got the look for it. That's awesome, yeah. Still going up, yeah. I lose plenty fast. I lost 1 in 2 days. Is that fast enough? Yeah. Congratulations, Patrick. You're getting closer. All right, here we go, guys. If this closes on the 1 minute, it doesn't break this high. Actually, I don't care if it breaks high. If this closes underneath this little area right here on the 1 minute, I might take this little stab at this real quick. Okay? And I'll give you reasons why later. Because right now I got to think. It's a riskier trade. B set up at best. No, it's rejecting that little, we call this an invisible block. If it can go below that, I don't even need this block here anymore because that's the high. It literally didn't go above the high. If we can go below this little invisible block, what I call it, just 50% of it, then I think that could be a good sell at least to here without having to break the low, right? I'll highlight a one. I'll do the 5-minute block for target right there. So if we can go below here, I think it'll at least go to here. Who does $18 resets? I don't know. Well, I wasn't expecting a big movement. So, for instance, Apex. I recommend to everybody use Bullinox or Apex because you usually get them really cheap, and because you're probably going to lose a lot. And the faster you can lose, taking good trades more, the better you're going to get numb and you'll be able to treat the markets like a demo. Because you're always like, oh, the demo, I do so good. Yeah, well, it's because you ain't got no emotions behind it. So as soon as you can treat prop firms like a demo, all of a sudden you start winning more, right? Yeah, I wouldn't reset with 100. I would buy a new. I'd cancel and buy a new one, meta supplement. Totally, yes. Let's see, $49. Blah, blah, blah. I'm on track then. Yeah, you're doing good. 50K. There should be a movie named Trade Slayers. I have to close all trades at 410, so I lock myself out for the day. Good job, buddy. I love how disciplined you're getting, Aiden. It's really cool to see. Watching my 17-year-old son, like every day, and, you know, he'll like blow an account. Not every day. He'll blow an account and be like, okay, this is what I did wrong. And then watch him come back in victory and like do it better each time. It's really fun to watch. Yeah, I've been doing Top Step because of the cheaper resets, but $169 activation. Yeah. So Alpha, for instance, Alpha, the reason I like them is they have sales a lot, but also like I'll put Alpha in the corner. They have a 0-day or 0 activation fee, right? The Alpha's right here, top left QR code. I'm trading 2 of those accounts. This is one I'm trading right now. They have 0 activation fee. You can pass in same day, pay out once a week. Really good. I have usually get them for like $70 or so for 50K. Yeah, Aiden, that's Chris Didamore. See, my bad, Chris. I didn't even say your name out loud. Jeez, I keep forgetting I'm live. The other day I was like, Coach Bethany lives here. I'm like, crap, what did I do that for? I get better at that. Well, I was hoping to get one more. We got 2 today. I still think this will happen. Still eating this chicken, guys. My gosh. Come on, get below that little block. I just wanted one more little trade. Like, it's not a big deal. Is it that big of a deal? I've been super patient. Wouldn't even be like a huge trade. Well, we broke our record today. Yesterday's was 127 or 128. Today we hit 129. Maybe tomorrow we'll hit 130. I'll take one extra viewer a day. Over 100 days, we'd be at 200 and some. I think we'll get higher than that though. That's funny. Famous YouTuber? No, not there yet, buddy, but I hope I don't get too famous. True story, I was at the gym. And this guy, me and Aiden were lifting weights, and all of a sudden I hear my voice. We both heard my voice on a video. Just chilling at my local gym, and we look over, and this guy's looking at me, like, trying to figure out if it's me or not. And he goes, "Bob Beckett?" And I'm like, "Yes." I'm like, why? Who are you? So it already kind of happens here and there, but I'm like, ugh. Once I find out how they know me, it's a little bit different. With that said, Chris, no, I have to do shorts. I need to get 3 million views on shorts and stuff before I could even get that. I hit all the other things, I think. I think I've had 3,500 hours of watch time in the last 4 weeks, or maybe 4,000 now, which is cool. All right, come on, dude. It's getting dumb. Still hasn't broken that 1 hour block. It's the only reason I'm still on this call. If it comes up here, I'm just going to get out. And then as soon as I get off, it'll dump. Watch. I extended it this time because, like, every time I get off at 3:50, 4 o'clock, it, like, starts going our direction so heavy, and we'd be in that trade. And it's like, dude, we could have, like, hit a 1 to 3, 1 to 4 on that sucker. The other day, 2 days ago, if we would have held, it would have been a 1 to 13. Obviously, it couldn't hold after hours, but felt like Forex days. Guys, if you want to join my monthly, it's $97 a month. I put the QR code top left, Solomon Trading. That's 16 plus live trading sessions, plus my indicator Pulse X Premium, and a community. 16 hours a month of training. You can go on and ask questions. Finishing up this last bite, then I'll go live on my video, and I will finish out this call if this trade is just not going to happen. It's okay, though, but because our patience, we never lost, right? We did 100% win rate today and never lost a trade because we were patient. Yeah, TPT is 5 o'clock. Top step is 410. See you later, Mark. Yeah, they're just watching Top Step. That's it, Tiffany. All right, finish that food. That was good. Sweet potato, rice, and chicken. That's my staple. Ooh, what's that? Four-hour FEG low. Yep. Pretty close anyways. I mean, it's right there. Go lower so I don't. There we go. It's gonna tank, guys. Mark my words. I mean, my gosh, it's gonna just drop. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna end it. Guys, if you're not subscribed now, I go live every day between 1, 2, 3 p.m. Apparently, I go longer than that. It's been 3 hours and 10 minutes today streaming. Now I got to go work out, or I'm just going to keep gaining weight. So, thank you for the extra fat, guys. I appreciate all of you. Just kidding. See you, Chris. See you, Roy. I'm out. All right, everybody leaving. All right, so if you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, go live every day. Look out for the sell and Asian session if you trade Asian, but just make sure it's a strong, solid close below a low. So if this goes higher than here, look for like this low right here to be broken, and then maybe take some swings at it, you know. But don't go broke. Don't go crazy during, you know, Asian session and get all consolidated on and sit there and make bad decisions, and, you know, just don't do it. It's not worth it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down, stop sharing screen. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for the last 3 hours and 11 minutes. I appreciate every single one of you. Love you guys all. See you, Ryan. See you, Carla. See you, Lauren. Hopefully you guys won those two things. Let's do one last celebrate wins just for the sake of this. And also, I appreciated everybody yesterday who went into the Solomon Trading VIP area and in the school group and in the Telegram group, and shared their wins in the Celebrate Wins area. So if you guys could do that, that's fantastic, because it's bringing more and more people on the stream, and it's reinvigorating our current students, which is really exciting, because the more I can reinvigorate them, obviously the more success they're going to have. And then when you're having downtimes and they're having success, you can see them having success, and it's kind of like we're in this together, right? We're all in this together, winning together, all that kind of stuff. So one last roll call. Who all profited in the last week? Or even today. Today we won 2 trades, so hopefully profited. Who all passed profit challenges? Who all got funded? Who all got payouts? Let's celebrate one last time, and I'm just gonna close this out by 3:15. So next 3 minutes, close this out. Appreciate every single one of you. Love you all. Thank you for being here with me. My gosh, you guys are crazy. 3 hours and 12 minutes today. What are you even doing? Bill B. Hector. L. Tyson won. Which, by the way, I think did you just message me? No, that was Tyler. Ooh, FEG getting hit hard and rejecting in that 4 hour. Tristina wins. Real time feed took $700 profit into his bank account. That's a great job. $616 today. Jim Seeley, great job, buddy. Perfect music for this moment. For this moment where we all shine together. This is our moment of truth. Finally got a funded account after 3 evals. Hector, that's awesome. And guess what? You just said that's laughable, because that's amazing, Hector, because most people go through tons of accounts before getting funded. Okay, so that's great. You're on the right track, Hector. Great job. Real-time feed, $588 today. Cleaning the bathroom floor while listening to Bob Beckett. That's awesome. No trade, but just wanted to hang out and learn. Awesome, Randy. Good seeing you, buddy. Making money with Bob. Brad Heron, let's go. 200 from baby trades today. Hey, sometimes that's all you get. But, you know, if we would have just bought until we couldn't buy anymore, it would have actually worked out today. Fantastically. In the zone, the music makes the trade. I love you, Jim. You're awesome, buddy. Appreciate you. All right, 1 more minute. I'm going to close out the stream, guys. Anybody else? This is your time to shine. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. Really, really appreciate every single one of you. I get so hyped for like 3 hours after I go on these things. Like, I can't stop talking. Can you imagine my poor family? They have to hear me keep talking after this. Ooh. Hold up. Is this really happening? Hit the fair value gap. 4 hour fair value gap. Rejecting super hard. Why is this happening right now? In the zone, 1.7 R half risk Roger 500. I might have to extend it a little bit longer just to see what happens here. Now, mind you, this is a little risky. Okay, I would have to make my stop probably above here if it did come down. ultimately, actually, we have this now. Right here. So if it can close below this line, I would use that big of a stop. But I don't know, guys. I mean, come on. It's the end of the day. This is getting kind of ridiculous, don't you think? What's wrong with you wanting to trade right now, Bob? You shouldn't want to do that. That's crazy. That's bad teaching. Says who? I think it's going to come down. So I just have to do this. Just why not? I feel like that's definitely wrong. Let's do five micros. I was literally ending the show and then this started moving. 5. That's too much. 2, 3. That'll work. I'll give it like 30 more seconds if it starts moving down. I think that's all I wanted. It might keep going up. So, oh, you can't even see the charts. My bad. You're just seeing my dome piece moving here. Okay. Gosh dang. Gosh dang, guys. All right. Well, this started shooting down. If this would have closed right here, I would have got in 2 seconds, but it didn't. So I'm going to end the stream. I don't want to keep holding you guys. So I appreciate all you guys. God bless. See you guys tomorrow for NFP. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. Make sure that you look at your news and don't trade during the news if your platform doesn't allow it. I don't mind news personally, but I usually use bigger stops anyways for the most part, so I don't really get affected by it that much. It usually just helps me at the end of the day. So that's it, guys. Chad Hughes, 7/13/50 is Friday's POC. Got it. Yep. Point of control. Nothing but your pie hole. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. All right, guys. God bless. Take care. Beckett out.